Not allowed to do that, Caden. Your laptop does not go up there. Period.
It could.
No, he already broke $1,000 laptop by taking it up into his bed and it fell between the wall and the bed onto the floor. All right, charger, Caden.
All right, am I going
I
to take this
I
plate to the
can't say that
kitchen?
we're live.
Where
I'll be right back.
Wait, so
I feel
now
like we
we're
should
not
get 10
starting on
XP
we're not
for
we're not
yeah, we
starting on
should get
time
10
because he
XP
walks
every
away.
minute.
See,
Every minute
all
he's
the
gone, we should get 10 XP.
so all the players is on time today, guys. It's the DM that's late today.
Yep.
that never
We're already
happens.
at
DMs
30
never
XP.
late.
DMs. So every
It's
10 seconds,
oh,
every second the DM's not around, we get 10 XP, bro. That's how that goes.
All right, I'm back.
We got to be fair. We got to be fair. 30 XP.
The
Yeah,
game hasn't even started yet. What are y'all talking about?
Exactly.
because you
That's
walked
why we're
away.
getting XP. Yeah, you're taking
Yep.
forever. Come on, man.
We were all here. You left.
I'll give
You don't
you
get ice cream.
10,000 XP in our game if you give us 10 XP this game.
No, you are not giving no fucking 10,000 XP in
It's
our game.
milestone advancement. He's trying to play me. What are you getting huffy about?
I mean, it still go by XP system in a way. I mean, no matter if you do milestone or not, it's still gonna go by an XP system. You just moving them up with the same XP and everything. That's all you're
Moving
doing.
on up.
Look, all I can tell you in that game, Jeffus is.
Fuck Jeffers. I'm gonna murder that motherfucker.
You love
You wait and
Jeffus.
see. You wait and see. Now he did pick up some pretty good spells. I applaud that. I saw his spells he picked up.
Yeah, I'm not 100% clear on how True Strike works yet, but I'll sort out the details later.
True Strike's
It's a
ass.
strike that's true.
No, True
Truly.
Strike got changed, and it's
When I
actually
use
very
Caden,
good.
I put it on your shelves.
True.
I also think
Why
I
not
should
been
get
home?
to, if I use True Strike, I should
3
get
to
to
4
use
weeks.
the offhand weapon as my bonus action attack because I do technically attack with my main hand weapon.
Where's it at?
You're casting
Down
a
here.
spell, though. Well, the
It's your
first time
room.
you do it,
Down
you're
here.
casting the spell.
It's true. It's
So
true.
that's an action.
Right.
So, yeah.
If you're gonna
It
say
doesn't-
true, you gotta say true strike. You can't just say it's true.
Boris, that veteran's cane that I have, is it
Yeah.
did we specify that we can turn it back from the sword to the cane?
Yeah, I
'Cause
think
in
it
the
can
des-
toggle it will. I'd have to read the description again, but I would
Can I change it from
Well,
here?
because I read the description and it does look like it's the opposite. It says when you grasp this walking cane and use a bonus action to speak the command word, it transforms into an ordinary longsword and ceases to be magical. But I feel like that's dumb and retarded, and I mean, dumb and gay.
Wait.
We should
It ceases
not
to
do
be
that.
magical?
That's what I'm saying. I feel
Well,
like it should be
I'll
able to turn
reread
back
the
into.
description later, and we'll we'll address it. But at the moment, I'm not worried about that because y'all are in some shit.
You got to start out combat music, good sir. is what
Yes,
you
I
have to
do.
Oh,
Yes, I
fuck.
do. We have a new combat playlist since Veto mutes anyway.
Wait.
the-
So we got better combat music this time around?
Oh yeah, because the no copyright shit doesn't matter. So I went full copyright, baby.
Yeah.
Bloop. Q.
I
Why doesn't
So
approve.
I
copyright
have-
thing matter?
Wait, hang on. Let me because Veto mutes the music anyway because Twitch is so finicky about copyright shit
And YouTube.
and YouTube. So we don't need to cater to them.
Yeah, fuck them bitches.
Loop. Q. Okay.
Lord of the Lings, man. Lord of the Lings.
This is fucking The Witcher, isn't it? This is from The
It's
Witcher?
the playlist is all kinds of stuff.
This is definitely from The Witcher. I am 100% sure of this.
Owl
The Fury
Bear.
by Mikolai Strinsky. I'd have to open the playlist to tell you what the track
Don't worry
is.
about it.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it right now.
Yeah, let's
Um,
come back on though. I'm gonna
I'm
check now.
terrified, petrified, stupefied. Who changed my color?
Don't worry about
Mother truckers.
That's so close to the DM color. I'll go yellow. It's cool. All right.
I used to be, black because of the roguish stuff, but I'm like, well, you
You
can't see my
used to be
hair.
black?
Yeah, then I
You
went
play
back.
Michael Jackson?
Oh my
I used to be black,
goodness.
and then I went back.
Oh my goodness. I don't know you people. Go
All right,
away.
quick roll call just to make sure everybody's here. The only one I haven't heard from is Nimnil. Nimnil, you're muted. You're actively there, though.
I am pooping and posting GIF.
We did not need to know that.
Okay.
Well, now we
God.
do. Thank you, sir.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Are you gonna stick your head in the toilet?
Hey, Doc.
Oh, my goodness.
No, that's what Beto does.
Hey,
Beto
Doc.
put his head in.
What?
How you doing, buddy?
Good.
I'm glad to hear it.
So, how are y'all doing tonight? Y'all frosty? Everybody freezing their balls off a little bit?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
snowed in.
Everybody but
Oh.
Gad and me and Nimnil freezing their balls off a little bit? and Venom,
no.
I'm sorry.
I
Venom's
also am freezing my balls off.
Yeah, but
It's
not
chilly.
not nearly
Not
as bad.
as them.
Not as frozen as they would be if you still lived in Maine. Right?
It's 10. It
I
is
mean,
10
Let me
right
double
now.
check. Let's
It is
see.
How many-
18 degrees in
How
St.
many-
Louis right now.
How
Oh,
many
you
freedom
bunch of-
units
10
is
degrees in
it-
Vermont.
Oh, goddamn.
How many
Everyone's
freedoms
I
doctor
is
have
there
a
location.
fireplace.
What's your current freedom unit?
It
Why is this not
is.
working?
Oh, it's refreshing. We're refreshing.
We're at like 60 freedom.
It is 55 out right now here.
Oh, well, fuck you all. Y'all have no nerves to talk. Shut up.
I mean, I wasn't claiming to be cold. I said everyone was freezing their balls off except like me, Nimnil, and Gad and Veto. But apparently it's cold as fuck where Gad is. So
Oh, how cold is it where you at,
Apparently-
Dad?
10 degrees here,
No,
baby.
it's not cold as fuck. Cold as fuck would be like close to 0. It is freezing.
it's just
though.
cold.
10.
Okay.
It is
fair.
10 here. 10. 1-0.
I'll see that on Friday.
I imagine poor Beto is 6 times his freedom.
I feel like, honestly, it being close to freezing is worse than it being like 0. Because you go out and then like your skin is just flash frozen and you feel nothing. And you're like, all right, this is it.
Wait,
Well,
What do you
with
mean?
the wind chill, it feels like -7 because it is windy as
Yeah.
shit.
Beto
Wind
walks
chills
outside
the
and
thing that
always
really
feels
kills
bad.
you.
Yeah, that's what we got here. The fucking wind's howling.
All right, my
Veto-
friends. I want to welcome all of you to the 14th session of the Hellfire Club. Happy
Hey.
New Year. I believe this is our
Gad,
first session
stop
of
it.
the new year. Gad, you've selected everything again.
Listen, I use Command Shift A a lot. It's
I know.
Owlbear's fault. Okay.
I know, it really needs to be patched on Owlbear. I need to mail
What do you
them.
use
But
for Shift
anyways.
A?
It's to
He's
swap
on a Mac.
tabs easily.
He's
Control
on a
Shift
Mac.
A for you guys would do the same.
All right. Anyway, welcome everybody. Happy
you.
New Year. Last
Happy New Year.
time on session 13 of the Hellfire Club, you all were already engaged in the bandit camp. The bandit lord and captain and 2 giant goats had rushed in for the attack. Veto was kind of penned down. There was a bandit running to the north towards a bridge at the river stream, and he had been yelled at to go and warn Velkin. And Gad quickly gave chase. Hope was in the air 30 feet off the ground. Nimnil was demanding to be let out of the flask, so Hope acquiesced, and Nimnil came crashing to the ground. He had a goat tied to his chest. He smashed that goat into a bloody pulp. There's still blood everywhere in the camp. Nobody bothered to move bodies or clean up, by the way. Just throwing that out there. The party kind of split. People went in all directions. Veto, I won't call it panic. He was trying to be strategic, but he engulfed the armor of the bandit lord in darkness. which put a dark cloud around the Bandit Lord that only he and Nimnil could see through. Nimnil did barge into a tent, heal himself, took a couple pop shots, got rammed by a giant goat, incapacitated, and was rolling death saves. Again, the party kind of split. Farcon's running up to take out that archer in the tower. Gad had tailed that bandit running north. That bandit was managed to be killed or put down, but Gad encountered what could only be described as a goat man, some kind of horrid, horned, hairy monstrosity. And the goat man went to go warn Velkin after the bandit had yelled that out before dying, and dodged into the mouth of the cave he was standing at. Gad wild-shaped into a rat and pursued him. Ellendir was kind of wrapping around the back side of the fight, finished off the bandit captain, was moving up to Gad's position. Veto was taking mighty hits, nearly got incapacitated himself, but managed to stay in the fight. Hope decided to come in for a landing and lay some healing hands on Veto, only for that Bandit Lord engulfed in darkness to come in and just beat the shit out of her. She winds up in captain and death saves. Veto goes full hero mode. Do you have heroic inspiration? Did I give you heroic inspiration? Because you earned it again, sir, if it's not notated on your sheet. Okay. Once again, he saves two people at once, hoists one over each shoulder, his cloak billowing dramatically, and he manages to stabilize them both, I think. The Bandit Lord, after having lost the targets in the darkness after incapping Hope, starts running northwards, basically in the direction of the cave. He's the lord of this camp. He knew the layout of the camp. So, presumably he was headed for Velkin. Just before that had happened, Gad had popped back out of the cave, having seen some shit in there, panting for breath. He shouted out something to you all about the goats are people. The goats are people. The Bandit Lord, making a dash for the cave, encounters Ellendir, who actually manages to grapple and hang on to him for 2 or 3 rounds, which was kind of
It was
clutch.
very clutch.
Yeah.
Very clutch.
Things might have gone very differently had that grapple not worked out. It took 2 or 3 rounds. The Bandit Lord did eventually break loose, but Gad and Ellendir, and I don't remember if Farcon got back down and got a hit in on the Bandit Lord or not. I think Farcon kind of came down after, but they had beaten the guy so badly that by the time he broke loose, it was pretty much a done deal. The Bandit Lord was killed, wiped out. Everybody recouped, stabilized the incapacitated. No one died. Some healing happened. Everyone kind of talked about what was going down. Gad shared what he saw in there, and the group decided to have a short rest. Ellendir and Nimnil began moving some things. Some crates got moved to the south bank of the river there across from the cave mouth. They gathered some supplies. They were building some traps. They both saw something. There was some talking, some whispering going back and forth. Some of you got clued into what was going on there. Some of you did not. I don't want anyone necessarily metagaming. I don't want to be too OC about it, but just to clarify for the events that followed, Ellendir and Nimnil both saw something watching them from the mouth of the cave. The silhouette was horned and hairy. As they made eye contact with it, it backed into the cave. So everything they had been doing around the camp, presumably everything they had been doing around the camp, gathering supplies, building traps, it had all been watched. Farcon, when he woke up from his short rest, he took his chest that he had found in the Bandit Lord's tent over to Ellendir and asked him to pick the lock. Ellendir was a bit cautious, did not open it himself, but handed it back to Farcon after he got it open. What was in that chest, Farcon?
Lots of gold.
How much is lots? How long did it take you to count?
I think it was like a half an hour to count it.
It was
all.
10 to 15 minutes. I don't remember. It wasn't a full half hour, but it was a chunk of time.
It was quite a bit. I found 954 gold coins, and I split it with the party.
So
Everyone got 159.
So that's your
Uh,
reminder for each of you individually. If you did not notate that on your character sheet from Farcon and our interlude text RP between sessions, you will want to
We-
do that. 159 gold each. Yes.
So add another 159 gold.
No,
Got
if
it.
you already added it, you added it. But it's a lot, and I'm being nice, and this is your reminder if you missed that note on Discord. Farcon was very generous with his booty. That centaur booty, and shared his wealth with all of you. So let's see. Nimno went to take a short rest. Most of you started waking up. Gad made his way, got updated by Ellendir. They were chatting back and forth. I'm paraphrasing horribly, and I'm going to assume some of the subtext of that conversation, but I kind of took Gad as being cautious and saying, like, if they've been watching the whole time, well, like, I don't know that we should go try and put traps in front of the cave. And Ellendir, which to me struck me as a bit uncharacteristic of Ellendir, because he's usually very forward-thinking and very sneaky, would go out of his way to tell me things like examining the cave mouth before approaching it, sneaking up on it. But no, he just kind of tells Gad, like, I don't remember exactly what he told them, but he's headed for the cave mouth with the trap. He's putting these traps in place. So after he crosses the river and kind of rounds the corner to the opening of the cave mouth, he gets charged by a goat man that is back within that cave. The charge, added to the damage of a slam that followed. Fortunately, he didn't get knocked prone, but he did take a mighty hit, and that is when everyone rolled initiative.
Did
And
he
that
get
brings
hit?
us
I
up
thought
to
he
date.
jumped backwards.
He did get hit, but he was allowed a reaction to being attacked. So
Okay,
the
so he still
goatman
took the
basically was waiting and ready, like 20, 25 feet back in that cave.
My
And-
skirmish retreat.
Yeah, Ellendir has a special ability that allowed him to do that retreat where he jumped backwards. Which
I
had he
see,
been
so it
knocked
doesn't negate
prone,
the damage.
had he been knocked prone, I don't think that would have happened. Actually,
Nope.
Yeah, so it's good that he made that save. And then what I had said on Discord was I want you all to try hard not to metagame this, but because of the nature of text roleplay, I do want to give everybody the opportunity to kind of say what they were doing just prior to Ellendir being attacked. So Gad has declared that he was basically walking with Ellendir, continuing to talk, headed for the bridge in the cave mouth, but he stopped on the south side of the bridge to examine the crates that Ellendir had positioned lining the river there. So he would have seen the attack go down. Ellendir also yelled after he jumped backwards. And presumably everybody in the camp should be able to hear his yell. Nimnil has also
Eyes
said
up, we
Nimnil
got
is
company.
yeah, and Gad also yells out, "We got company." Nimnil is still resting. He just 10, 15 minutes ago went for his short rest. He's still got about 45 minutes on the clock to get his short rest in and get that healing die. He's in the south mess tent that I am highlighting here. And then I had kind of positioned Farcon over here because Farcon was moving about, distributing gold to the different people as they awoke or where they were sleeping and whatnot. Let me make sure you all have control of your people and unlock them for you.
If you're quick, I couldn't see any of the other things you were pointing at because I can only see my
That's fine.
with
Your
fog.
vision should be at 120 feet now, though, so there's that.
It's at 80.
80-foot radius.
Yeah.
No, it's at
still
120.
fog. Okay, I'm gonna redo the page and double check.
It's been at 120. I don't know why you're only seeing 80. I have it set to 120. There is a blurred edge on the range of the 120, but that shouldn't be an issue.
A vignette.
Okay, I am taking a screenshot. I am 100 foot. Okay, yeah, it's 110.
Let's see now. The fog did clear, as I'm sure you all have noticed at the map. Not only has your vision increased, but there's no longer fog rolling across the map here.
My computer's
time
no
of day
longer
is it?
lagging.
So, let's see.
What time of day
Farcon,
is it?
what day is it?
What time of day is it?
What time of day is it?
Oh damn, run notepad. I got
That's a great question. Let's put it at about high noon.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Well, it was early
And-
morning when y'all went to the camp. Some time had passed with the travel. Some time had, yeah, it was just
Okay.
before the sun came up, or as the sun was coming up when y'all made it to the cart. It was another hour to the camp. Infiltrating the camp took time. Conversations took time. Rest took some
Yeah.
time. I think high noon's a good,
So we've been
a
up for
reasonable
about,
place
like,
to stick our time.
9 hours.
Yeah. So Farcon, what were you doing just before Elendir was attacked?
Oh, I finished up giving everyone their money,
Yes.
and I think I was just walking around, just figuring out, trying to help out with moving stuff
Okay, so
around.
would you have followed Gad and Elendir as they were talking and Elendir was headed with those traps to the cave mouth, or?
I think I was behind him. I was kind of following, but like keeping an eye on everything just to.
Okay, so you probably would have stalled out behind Gad at the riverbank when he stopped to inspect the crates. Does that sound reasonable?
Yeah.
Okay. Veto, I believe you had awakened and regained your sanity and clothed yourself again. I forgot that in our recap. Veto went a little crazy after running out of spell slots and stripped butt naked at the end of the last battle.
They need to know the reason why.
He's not sure why.
Because you ran out of magic.
They
But he
don't
had a-
need to know the reason.
Veto had a moment, but he's all better now. He is awakened and he's standing outside of his tent. Veto, is there anything else you did just before Elendir was charged by that goat man, or are you standing outside the tent until you hear that yell?
Well, Veta was going to be trying to get over to that, but two other people, instead of just standing here like a statue. However, that never happened, so he is a permanent statue here.
I mean,
With
I'm
the
allowing
inability-
you the moment to be like, I would have walked that way.
Yeah, I would like to, if possible, I would like to move to the bridge.
Okay. Certainly possible. You were still locked, but there we are. All right. Hope you have awakened.
She's inside the tent and she is still resting until
Okay.
she hears the scream.
Okay. And everyone applied their short rest except Nimnil and Elendir, I believe. Yes.
Yeah, Elendir didn't need one.
Okay, so that puts I got to adjust people's
Yeah, hang on, let me...
hit points in
Oh.
Clash.
Oh, shit. There we go.
Some of you already did for me. I just had to do hopes there. Nimnil's still resting. That's right.
Put in Clash, my AC is 18, not 16, good sir.
Oh, yep. Thank you. That helps. Farcon 31. And Elendir is down a bit after that nasty hit he took. You have all already rolled initiative. That brings us up to current events. So at the top of our initiative order is Farcon. Across the river, you probably saw what just went down, or at least heard it and looked up to see the aftermath of it, of Elendir leaping backwards and yelling, and then Gad yelling out. So what are we doing there, Farcon?
Since I saw the hit, I'm going to run over there.
All right.
See.
Oh wow.
What are you
Oh, that
wowing?
was
Did
stealthy.
my mic
He's
pick up me
token.
drinking?
His token disappeared for a second on my screen.
Oh.
Like, man, I can't even do that. Which would be cool if I was able to hide my own icon.
You have 50 move speed, right?
Yes. I think I did it right. Let's see. Do. Did I move right, or do I need another 5 feet?
I think you can have a few more feet.
Okay.
That's
You can
close.
have 10 more feet.
I don't think he quite has 10 in him from the measuring
Yeah.
I did, but
Yeah, I think I was like 5 up.
Elendil will shove him 5 feet.
He
gives him
falls
a
prone.
slap on the ass as he passes by for a little extra motivation to get to the
Mhm.
target. What you got for us there, Farrakhan?
Is he within 10 feet of me?
Yes.
Okay. Let me just. Okay. Then I'm gonna pop my astral arms.
All
It's
right.
it's my bonus action.
Pop him.
And he needs to make a deck save of 13. Or he takes
Let's
some
see what
damage.
he's got. He fails.
Okay. Oh! 8 damage. Max damage.
All right. Where's my clash? The clever goat man takes 8 damage to start us off tonight.
Can I say something in Elven off turn?
Sure.
All right. Gad says something in Elven/Elvish. And both Farkon and Ondir can hear it.
Let me pull it up.
All right. Anything else you got for us, Farkon, or does that conclude your turn?
Punch you with my astral fist.
All
Oh.
right.
Right? That's a nat 20.
Does he not get to save again? Oh, to hit. Yes. All right. Well done.
13 damage.
Okay. All right. Does that conclude your turn?
Yes.
Elendil, you're up.
Elendil will shout back at in Elven. I have lost my mouse. Oh, I've lost my. Come back. Oh, my mouse. It wild shaped into a non-working
DM.
mouse. Can
Take
I
note that it's
hide?
our force damage from Farkon.
What's that?
That is force damage from Farkon.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all
DM's like,
those hits
doesn't
are-
matter, but all right.
It does matter, like if it had like resistances or anything or whatever.
I appreciate you letting me know. He looks like he took the hits, like as in they hurt. What do you got, Elendil?
May I hide behind that centaur's ass?
What are you doing inside of it?
That's a big centaur.
Give me a roll.
You climbing
ready?
inside?
Come on, you
gonna
want me
be-
to roll?
You don't need to roll for your hiding, huh?
Oh, I do.
Because you're special. You do. Yeah, roll.
Ace Ventura?
18 passes perception.
Yep.
All right. Don't sound so disappointed.
Now get right up on the S.
Oh, I've
Right
got
up
that
on
ass.
that S. Thank you.
Right up on it.
All right. What else you got for us?
So that being my bonus action, I'm going to peek around the centaur and take a shot at Mr. Goatman.
Okay.
The 26 hit?
It does.
No, it does not.
We're not fighting Vecna.
15.
15. All right. This poor fucking goat man. Does that conclude your turn, Ellendir?
I'm going to take the rest of my movement to go back 15 feet.
Okay.
And that will end my turn. My name badge, my health bar has abandoned me.
You might have to just rotate your character around to bring it back.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with your health bar. Sorry, mate. Hope, you heard a yell. You're in your tent. It came from the direction of that cave mouth, which is, probably over 150 feet away. I mean, line of sight, it's like, 150. So.
As the bird flies.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to. I guess I use my action to dash towards the river. I guess. Enter.
Okay. How far are you able to go with the dash? 60 feet?
60 feet.
Alrighty. So that'll put you there. Hope hears that shout and is dashing towards the action. That brings us to the Veto. What are we doing there, Veto?
Veto is making his way over towards that. Measure.
He's making his way downtown.
Whoa.
Do I have a lamp? I can see. Do I truly see?
Can you see clearly now?
I see him. He's getting a sorcerer's burst
Okay.
with my 180 feet range of it.
I see 120
insane.
foot range.
My feet gives me an additional range.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's see. Unfortunately, the sorcerer's burst just flies off wildly in a random direction.
Yep.
Did
But
he
not a
not
random
run
direction. It just. No, I rolled a.
Nat 2.
You got
no, I
anything
have-
else for us, or does that conclude your turn, sir?
My cloak will billow, and that will end my.
Alrighty. Let's see. Our friendly neighborhood goat man is up. He is going to advance.
He's friendly. Don't kill him.
He's gonna move closer to Farcon, and he will attempt to bite Farcon.
This isn't a
Unfortunately,
were-goat,
he
man.
just kind of nips into the air like an angry goat, just biting at stuff. And then he's going to try to slam Farcon. He fails to do so, and he will try to slam Farcon one more time. This time, he does hit Farcon. Farcon, I need a con saving throw. You also take 5 damage.
Radio.
Just waiting on that con save, sir.
Yeah.
This battle music's going hard, bro.
It is.
13.
Making me, never mind.
Unfortunately, you are stunned from that slam, and you will remain stunned until the end of your next turn. So that means you are incapacitated. You automatically will fail any strength or dex saves, and any attacks against you have advantage. However, the good news for you is that concludes the Goatman's turn. Which brings us to Nemnil, but Nemnil's asleep. Yes? Nemnil?
Cutscene. He turns over and starts snoring.
All right. There we go. Gad, you're up. What you got for us, buddy?
Let's see here. Within 30 feet of range, I will be casting Poison Spray at this guy's face.
All right.
Does not land, I assume. 10 does not hit.
And does not hit.
All right, and is this my action or? All right, and then so I did read into Produce Flame. I've been using it wrong thus far. It is a bonus action to summon the flame, and then an action to throw the flame.
I see.
I will be producing the flame within my hand, readying it, but not throwing it as I start running over the bridge.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Go ahead and apply your movement to the map.
Turn. Wait, how far is this? Let's see. I'm gonna hop from this spot over. Just be about 30 feet here.
Okay.
Boop, boop, and then I will run up behind Farkon,
Okay.
taking Aldru's old spot. Enter.
Getting on that centaur booty.
Give it a little slap.
That
Everyone
brings
needs
us.
to get a ride.
That brings us to round 2. Back to
You guys are
Farkon.
gay.
A little bit. But Farkon is incapacitated. So that brings us to Elendil. What you got, Elendil?
Elendil will. Oh man, Elendil wants to get up there. Elendil. Elendil will run up to him here, and he will attack with his short sword.
All right.
17 hit.
It does.
All right. That's 15 damage.
How was it a sneak attack?
Because he's within 5 feet of an enemy.
Okay. I'm just checking because you ran up on him. You weren't hiding. You weren't being sneaky.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh yeah, I'm just making sure there was a reason for it. That's all.
Yeah.
All right. What?
Elendil uses bonus action to squeeze in and attack with his dagger with an 8.
That does not hit. You just flail through the air with that dagger.
All right. And he's going to back up. Oh, no, he won't. He is end turn.
Okay. Hope, that brings us to you. You are on the north bank of the river, about 90 feet out from the action. 85 feet.
All right.
Direct line of sight to the target is 90 feet.
Well, I'm on the other side of the river, you say?
No, you're on the north bank of the river, which is the same side as them. It just kind of curves up to the northwest along a cliff face ahead of you.
Okay. Let's move 30 feet.
All right.
Actually, let's dash. So I'm right within 30 feet of the group.
So a dash, which would be 60 feet, would bring you
25 feet away from him.
30 feet from the group.
Enter.
All right. Veto. What's happening, buddy?
Veto is going to move closer.
All right.
Appreciate that. That was... I didn't like that.
Elendil is dead.
And he's going to let off another Sorcerer's Burst.
Under toes the corpse into the water.
20. Is it 20?
It does.
For 1
I
Then
You got Pirates of the Caribbean playing now?
have no idea. Does that conclude your turn, Sir Veto?
the cloak will billow, and yet.
All right, so that brings us back to the clever goat man, who is getting his ass kicked. He is going to disengage for his action and run back into the cave.
Use the action.
Hey, AOs, people.
He disengaged as his action.
No, I can't. I can still use the reaction if I'm allowed.
Tell me why.
Because it's called Sentinel.
It
and I'm
is.
allowed to.
That's I just want to know what enables it. That's all. I'm not trying to
Sentinel
challenge
stops
you.
them from,
I just need to know what's happening. That's again not challenging, just trying to understand.
Justin, we're not yelling at you.
I'm just
I just
singing
wanna
the,
be
you know,
clear.
lyrics.
I'm looking at the feet for you.
Ooh, stop enemies from fleeing with opportunity attacks, even if they disengage.
Would it stop him from fleeing or just hit him?
Yes, it will. It'll
Reduce
make them
enemy
speed
movement to 0.
You have your reaction, good sir.
That's a DM's ruling.
Nope, stun just stops your bonus actions and your actions.
No, it's pirates. Yeah, bring that abomination back out here.
I'm just finding this on his character sheet so I can see it to be clearer. Since
Wait, so does that work because he is stunned?
when you reach first
look.
level, blah blah blah, you can increase it.
There's the stun condition.
Why does it just say ability score improvement? Where is?
Oh, wait, didn't.
Oops.
Show details. There we go.
Yeah, I'm reading while stunned, a character can't take actions, including opportunity attacks. Therefore, they wouldn't be able to make an opportunity attack to reduce an enemy's 0.
Oh yeah.
Don't be too excited, Borst.
His goal
Oh,
is to
yeah.
kill all of us also, so that way he can have his Mondays back.
You hear the excitement in his voice? Oh yeah!
So he was stunned until the end of his next turn, and his turn passed. He is, so he theoretically can make that opportunity attack.
Gotcha.
I did have
Get
to
him.
read over everything, but the stun should have passed. So I will allow that. Is the roll I see there the Arms of Astral Self the reaction hit?
Yes.
That hits.
10 damage.
All right, I need to prepare.
It was until the end of his turn, and that already passed Hope. So he should have been good to make the reaction.
Elender, I can't.
So that brings us to Sleepy Nimno.
Another
He's
cutscene, him
snoozing.
sleeping,
And Gad, you're up. Hugging that centaur booty.
Mm. Very, very warm, very fluffy. Where the heck is the thing I'm looking for? Actions?
You climbing on top of them again?
No, it's one of my key point things that I wanted to use.
What
Aha!
was it?
I'll be using Patient Defense in order to take Dodge as a bonus action, and then I will be moving behind this guy, so he is flanked. I am moving in front of the opening, but I will try and do a what's it called? Non-lethal attack on this guy. Just trying to knock him out. And do. The fuck me. God damn it.
You fail.
I fail. Alright, well, I still have dodge up and running. And turn.
That brings us to a Farcon.
So we're keeping the guy alive?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna non-lethal bop him in the face. With my quarterstaff.
Combat is moving a lot faster lately, I noticed. Good.
You hit. Give me your damage.
No more doorway battles.
Exactly. DM.
I mean, this is a doorway
Not his
battle,
fault.
to be fair.
10 non-lethal to the face.
That is an incapacitated Goatman. Combat over.
Woo.
I'm gonna be looking into the cave now to see if I see anything else.
Don't mind the spam as
Holy-
we jump around here.
Hey, Mr. There we go. Get that.
I was just
autofocus
taking us
off.
back in the rounds.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
That's fair.
Rather than remove everyone from Clash, I wish there was just an easy button to reset the round counter. They really need to add that. It'd be a brilliant feature. Anyway. Yeah, that's an incapacitated goat man, and
I will tie said Goatman up.
Okay. You have tied up the goat man. Gad, you see the dark hallway before you that kind of veers off to the left there.
But no other set of eyes or anything glowing back at me, right?
Nope.
Alright.
I'm gonna pull Goatman over to the rock.
I'll
All right.
follow the boys back here. And then I will say to Elendil and Farcon here, the person that I saw casting the spells, the drow, he might have information on how to reverse the spell, as he was the one that did it. So potentially we might be able to save the lives of these people. That's why I wanted to keep this man alive. Unfortunately, he might be lost to the spell here. I think that these goatmen, the one I saw just got transformed into a regular goat. So these goatmen seem to be another step in the evolution and might be a bit more difficult to turn back. But we'll see when the time comes.
Can we tie him up to something?
Farcon did.
Substantial.
Like what?
We can tie him up to something in camp.
DM.
Yes.
How far is Elendil from me at the moment?
Elendil is 30 feet from you, but we're also out of combat.
I'm aware.
So-
That's why I
okay.
asked.
Yeah, they're just role playing now.
How injured does he look?
Probably at about 2/3 of his best.
Okay. What is your HP at Elendil out of how much you have?
That's not bad.
20 out of 31.
Say that again.
20 out of 31.
20 out of 31.
Correct.
Oh. I actually can't hear you. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I can't hear you actually. You're not on Death's Door in my
No.
my features. For my feature. Yeah. Alrighty.
I got a healing potion in my pocket too. If I was feeling froggy, I was gonna pop.
Nah,
that
you
sucker.
got hit hard. That's why I was like, oh fuck. I thought you were about to die. So, but you not dead. So,
I've been harder.
Hope just gonna just see the goat, just gonna nod, seeing that seeing that the boys have it under control. And,
Are we still in combat? I'm so paranoid.
And saunters back
It's
over
the
to
music.
the tent.
Do I need to change the music for you?
Yes. Unless you're gonna jump into combat again.
I don't know. Are we?
That's up to y'all.
No, we do not need to get into combat.
How
I
big
run
is
inside
this?
the cave.
How tall is this stump right here? Big one.
3 feet. 2 feet.
Okay.
Oh, that's not cool.
I will turn to Elendil and say, "Do you think we still need the trap? I have a feeling that guy was set up as a defense to either keep us at bay or alert the other ones that we would be entering the cave. So they probably will not be coming out of the mouth anytime soon."
Well, my thought process was if we run in there and we find them overwhelming us, we could
We
run
can
out
fall
and have,
back.
and have a defensive position to fall back to. Or if we go in there and see it's against our favor in the cave, we could tuck tail and run, or someone could tuck tail and run, try to draw more of them out. If we can bring 2 of them out, kill 2 more of them, that's 2 less we have to deal with in their territory, in a place that they know well.
So
That was
the
my
only thing
thought.
about that, there's about 120 feet before the first large room where I last saw where they were gathered. So
Okay.
pulling them back that far might they might become uninterested and just choose
Okay.
to stay back instead of following us. That's my only thing there.
All right.
We could set up a trap further in the cave because there's essentially the cave runs in. It's more like rocky for let's say like 60 feet, and then there's a metal gate to the first room, and there's a metal gate which leads to the second area. And that first gate, we might be able to set up the defensive position around there.
Okay. I mean, whatever you guys think is best. Everyone was asleep. I was just trying to make our position a little bit better.
I think anything we do, we should wait for Nimnil's rest to be done with, and then we can decide from there.
All right.
I choose to put forward a vote that we wait 45 minutes until Nimnil's sleep is done.
Artie?
Yes.
I think Veto's on board because he's just busy piling all the bodies in a tent.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Just need a bonfire once he wakes up.
Oh my god.
I do have that fire in my offhand right now. I could set him ablaze.
Actually, its duration is 10 minutes, and we're pretty much on the cusp of that ending. Especially by the time all the bodies are piled, that would definitely be past that 10
It's not
minute
been
mark.
10 minutes yet. Well,
By the time all
he's
the
been
bodies are
moving a
piled,
lot of fucking bodies.
It's a lot of bodies, bro. Yeah.
It's an at will though. I can just summon another one.
I mean, that fair point, but you know, I'm just it is a 10-minute duration, and time is passing. But yeah. So we
How
agree
long
that
do
you're taking the break. Veta's moving the corpses. Time slowly elapses. There are a few stray goats milling around the camp. One goes and starts lapping at the blood puddle of the goat that Nimnil smashed. A couple others wander over and are eating off this table.
Also,
One
DM, we moved
wanders
this body.
into Nimnil's tent and wakes him up. Nimnil, the short rest has passed. What body? What are you?
This one up here that I'm circling around. He should be
Can
on
I-
that tree stump by Farcon.
Oh, okay.
I'm moving him over to the big tree stump.
Oh.
What the
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. You were circling them, and you know. Nimnil, you have had your short rest. You can apply your short rest, and just as that happens, you hear a scream, and a goat has wandered into your tent there.
Okay,
Alright.
I am doing that. That is something I did. It's been done.
How much did you heal on that short rest, please?
Uh,
You know, for Clash over here.
did not update it.
doesn't work for me either.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know
have
why
to
it doesn't
manually
work.
roll them.
What am I rolling?
It's
Short
a
rest is a 1d8 plus 1.
You should be able to roll
So,
2.
you can choose to
8.
use more than one hit die if you have
It
more
just
than
says,
one.
well, it doesn't say that. It
How many
says
If
levels
you-
do you have?
hit die 1d8 plus 1 total 3, so I can do 3 1d8. Is that what you're saying? Okay, I'll
Yeah, you
how about
can do
this?
3
I'll roll 2 of them. 9 plus 6 plus 1 equals plus 2. 9. So 9. I got 9.
All
Let
right,
me-
so that brings Nimnil up to 18 of 21 health.
Si, senor.
Okay. So what are we doing, party? What are we doing, Nimnil, in that tent?
Before this,
Am I
tent
lost?
gets
Are we
turned,
unlocked here? I'm lost.
I'm going to be checking these boxes if there's anything in this tent that's worthwhile to grab before it's set ablaze.
It's already been searched. Everything's been
good.
searched.
We've thoroughly searched through this camp.
Did you have time to write that letter for me?
No, but Nimnil did find a poem.
Yeah, but that's not what I want.
Yeah.
Nor was it what I asked.
I've been
Yeah, what
reading
kind of
something else entirely. What's up?
what kind of food is on this table over here?
Well, you know, goats are feasting on it.
The eating kind.
But there's some meat, and it looks like it's you can't tell what kind of meat it is. You could probably guess. There's some produce, you know.
Definitely
Some
fish. We found
carrots.
fish earlier.
Yeah, fish. They do fish here.
I will grab the fish and start munching on it because I'm a little
Alright.
bit hungry.
All right. You grab a fish and start munching on
That fish was me.
it. All right, party. What are we doing here?
Ellendir is watching the cave mouse.
Okay.
And now that
Alright.
Nimnil is awake, I will start heading back towards to find where Ellendir is at. I'm making my way back to the cave.
Ellendir and Hope are
Okay.
over by the cave. Hope, are you still standing about 30, 25 feet back from Ellendir, or do you move over
No,
next to him
I
at that
move-
cave mouth?
I move over next to him,
Okay.
and
So-
I would say to Ellendir, and say to him, "It seems that you have met trouble this day, again."
Yep, that seems to be what I'm getting better at.
Let's see. Are we really about to go inside of there then?
Well,
And then
seems so.
Yeah.
We can't let this thing out,
And
create
do not
anything
advise-
worse.
I do not advise us to go inside there, honestly.
And then Gad will walk up behind Elendil as they're saying that. And we'll say we have no choice. We cannot leave a seeming, I'm not sure if it's a necromancer, but the spellcaster is turning innocent souls into animals, and we can't allow that to continue on our watch. So we have to clear this out, and we can't leave it for another day.
And if it is a drow, we can't let the drow go unchecked.
OOC question.
Mm-hmm.
The net and all the traps, where are they?
Elendil carried everything over near the mouth of the cave.
Everything, including the cart.
I assume everything is around the area that they're standing.
So the cart of hay is over
Oh,
there.
the cart wouldn't have been moved.
She is going
Okay.
to sigh deeply and say, I am very low on prayers this day. I will pray to my deity and see if I can gain back some power, but I doubt that he will hear me or not today. But I shall see. If I can, I will do the best I can in order to aid you all in this upcoming fight.
Okay, while all this is going on, Nimna will take a bite of fish off the table, chew on it a few times, then spit it out messily and say, too fishy. He'll walk over to the cart of hay, and he will drag it across the camp to the bridge, and start walking over the bridge with the cart of hay. As he passes the tent full of corpses, he'll make a sour face because he can actually smell them. It's mostly entrails. And he will cast Bonfire on this tent right here. As he passes it, the cart of hay in hand.
I don't think it'd be smelling her. It's been like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
I mean, what kind of attacks hit them? Are there entrails and poop and all that gory stuff sticking out of them?
The goat that you
Huh?
smashed to pieces, yes, but the rest I don't know.
Do we really have to go into details like this stuff?
No, we
guys?
really don't. We really
I'll
don't.
just say.
Can we get an IRL perspective from the group
Oh,
on whether or
my
not the
goodness.
tent stinks of death or reeks
No,
of turd?
no, it's fine. We don't need that.
Okay, fine. I
My
started
brain is
firing.
tuning all this out.
Good. It's for the best.
And I am now at the foot of the bridge, holding concentration with a cart of hay in tow.
All right.
Fiddle jumps into the cart of hay and gets carried over in his chariot.
Farrakhan, those flames are starting to get pretty big next to you and that prisoner.
Oh, sure. I'm kind of.
Why are you so violent, Farkhan? What's going on, bro? I thought you were a peaceful one of the group.
Are we gonna let the dude barbecue?
I'm trying to find a spot where I can put him. Where I can
Um,
tie him to something.
Time to the other side.
I think my Discord broke on me. Yeah, my Discord broke on me.
Are these canoes actually there?
Yes. One of them is at least.
The other
One
one's
may
in
have
the
been
middle.
moved.
The furthest one from you should be right about here. Where
Okay.
it should be sitting right here.
I mean, if there's a current in the river,
This river
Water's-
is electrically charged.
I don't see any of the water has not moved since before last year.
oh, so the waterfall's frozen. Got it.
Yeah.
Am I thinking about this too realistically? Is that how I'm approaching this? I apologize. I'll think of it more.
It's not winter anyway.
Pixely.
So, anyway, guys,
It's never winter.
Barkon, what are you doing with that goat man?
How sturdy is this bridge? Is it like a well-built bridge? Like, could I time the
it's-
bridge and him
it's-
not like break it?
It's pretty well built. This was the well-established camp. You know, given the
Alright, well,
walls and gate and
I
towers.
will move him to this corner of the bridge over here and like tie him to the corner of the bridge.
After the cart passes, I assume.
Yeah, he's gonna be on the outside of the bridge.
Okay, there we are.
Yeah.
I had to check. You know, Nimno would just run him over.
Oh, of course he would.
Yeah.
But yeah,
all right.
he's gonna sit there
For my carrier.
and I'm gonna keep an eye on the prisoner and keep an eye on the mouth of the cave, and also try and keep an eye on the fire.
All right. So Farcon's standing on the south side of the bridge with the prisoner. Nimnil's coming across the bridge with a hay cart and a Veto in the hay cart. Ellendir, Gad, and Hope are at the mouth of the cave talking about how what the party's doing. So what are we doing, gang?
OOC, Veto, you were the one that cast invisibility on me last time, right?
Correct.
And that uses
You
a
should
spell
have.
slot? Yeah, I assume so.
Veto is still psycho. You ain't getting any more spells though.
Fair enough. So,
Yes.
Hope and Ellendir have to remember I did give them greater healing potions.
Oh, that was a
remember.
greater one. I'm glad you said that because I put a standard one in my inventory.
Yeah, no, they're both
I
graders.
remember good
I
word.
will add that and remove the other one.
Yeah, you better,
Wonderful.
I
motherfucker.
remembered that.
You better, motherfucker.
Mhm.
Just wanted to remind people. And then I also have a
Thanks.
greater, so
Potion of
So
healing.
in total we have 4
Deletes.
greater healing potions.
yes.
It is.
Okay.
I found them. And I handed them out. Just wanted to make sure we've got enough money. We're good for money
I
for a
appreciate
while.
you, man.
Because I was just like, okay, well, Dad probably needs one because he's one of the up. I went uphill, up front fighters, and then the healer that the most maneuverable out of everyone besides me. So
All right, Ellendir, I think you and I
That's me.
should. That is you. We should go into the cave. I can shapeshift into a rat. There's going to be those 2 metal like cage doors that I was talking about. They were open before and unlocked, but they might have locked them knowing that we were going to come in. So you might have to lockpick them. The party should be able to come up to that first room, no problem. I really don't think they're going to be in there until we get into the main room. So we can all go in as a party into this first section of the cave just fine. And then you and I can sneak ahead, scout it out, and get the rest of the party in based on what we see there.
Did you see any other rats in the cave?
DM, did I see any other rats in the cave?
Did you see any other rats in the cave?
I was not perceptively looking at for
Was
rats.
I a rat?
So I did
You
not
a
see
rat?
rats.
Or they a rat?
We rat?
Where
Don't
rat?
start that. Don't start that.
Was
Why'd
rats.
we start that?
Gad,
Rats?
Gad starts scratching his arm.
All right. So what are we doing?
Was rat?
I'm just asking because I just hope that they aren't eating the rats in the cave. Is all.
I would not.
Why do you have to
good.
say stuff like that? OOC, why do you have to say stuff like that, Ellendir?
That's I see. I see. I see. In character. Just saying.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Just be safe when you're down there.
yeah.
Two
So if the
squeaks,
whole party
you
would
will
like
help.
to We can move in as a party into the cave, and we should be fine here for this first section.
DM.
Yes,
I'd
sir.
like
What are
to
we gonna
pray
do with
to
the
my deity
prisoner?
and see if I can get spell slots back.
I would like to hear that prayer.
You like to do that? Oh, Jesus fucking! I pray to my goddamn deity.
Oh, that
You
didn't
get
work.
nothing.
Well, that doesn't bonus your DC at all. Roll me a religion check.
Better hope we're in that 20 now after that.
Yep.
Let's see what we get here. Oh well, people just gonna die today.
Well, not so fast.
I can hear the feedback thread already.
Seeley,
I
you
didn't
have
say
a
anything. I didn't say anything at all.
out of character. You have a choice to make. Would you like to let me look at your spell list. Would you like to burn your heroic inspiration to regain one first level spell slot?
Or
Heroic inspiration.
Yeah, you burn your heroic inspiration right now, and
I mean, I feel like you're not really going to be doing too much without, or like with the heroic inspiration if you don't have spells. So
you have
I
to
mean,
make that
I don't-
decision, Osili, before I decide if your god basically takes it from you but restores the spell slot, right?
That's why
Careful,
magic's not
Justin's literally
I,
playing
mean,
God
I,
right now.
I don't mind him taking his heroic inspiration and restoring the spell slot. That's fine with me.
Okay, so, you do feel that your prayer is heard. You feel a bit less inspired, strangely, but it's as though the inspiration you held before has caused you to be more prepared for this battle. The meta being that you regain a first level spell slot and lose your heroic inspiration.
Let's see, did I do this right? No, I didn't do it right. Let me try to do it right.
I took the heroic inspiration off your sheet, by the way, but the spell slot's on you. There you go. Well done. Okay. What else? What else are we doing there, party?
we can
Waiting
get
on my
ready
chariot.
Drew, I mean, it is not that I was. I did not get angry at all, bro.
I'm being sarcastic.
I'm gonna punch you.
I pray to my goddamn entity.
He likes it. He's trying to make that happen.
What?
Farkon, you're seeing the entire party assemble on the other side of the river there from you, as though they're about to go into that cave.
Yeah. I'm gonna yell over to Gad. What are we doing with the prisoner? Are we just gonna leave him here? Because I mean, he is kind of unconscious.
He's stable?
Yeah, ish.
DM, will he regain health while we're gone and break out of his unconscious state?
No.
Meta.
I mean, yeah, that is meta, but
I mean, understanding how the world works. Isn't
you
too
think
meta.
that is highly unlikely.
All right. Then I will turn to Farkon and I will say, we can leave him there for now. We need everyone in the cave for this next fight.
Okay. Run over the guy.
I
Stand behind.
would like to cast as a ritual. I would like to cast comprehend languages.
All right.
Well, that's
Do I have
10
that
minutes. We're
as a
gonna be sitting
ritual?
here for.
That does delay everything for 10 more minutes. That's true. Because casting as a ritual, which you can only do with specific spells if your cast allows you to ritual cast
do that.
ritual spells, but it basically means that there's no spell slot burned.
Yeah.
But it takes 10 minutes.
But it
Which
takes
is
10 minutes
really
to
great.
conduct the ritual. Yep.
Actually, you know what? I just do this. I just burn this
Spell slot you got back.
actually.
You're gonna burn the spell slot you got back
No.
on comprehend languages.
I also
What
can
is it
use
in?
Moonshaper on
Let's
comprehend
see.
languages.
I'll figure it out.
All right. So we're going into the cave now. Before we take
Nimnil,
30
what are
minutes
you and
preparing
Veto
for it.
doing with that hay cart there?
Okay,
God damn it.
so well,
We're going
they're
into the cave.
playing with each
Stop taking
other,
30 minutes.
and they start going into the cave. We are slowly making our way across the bridge, and then I turn a corner here and just barely get the cart onto the shoreline, breaking pieces of it as I get it past the bridge. And then when I get to right here, do I see the traps? Did he drop the traps over here? Did he carry them with him? Where are the nets?
Ellen, dear.
I figure it out. Let's see.
Did he just leave? He left. He just left.
Ellen, dear.
He's back.
True. Where art thou trapped?
They left them out there with the intent of setting them up if they had to retreat.
Okay. As they enter, I put the cart down with Beto in the back, and then I gather the
As you're
traps.
continuing to fiddle and gather things, you feel a throbbing in your pants. And it is almost as though your crotch is trying to pull you into the cave.
I giggle
Gad's
as I throw
shaft
the
is
net.
willing you into the cave right now.
Gad,
I
you were being
giggle.
pulled by Gad's shaft into the cave.
Okay,
Veto
I
runs-
giggle as I throw one net and one ladder in the back of the cart and pick it up and continue to make my way into the cave with the cart of hay behind
Well,
me with one ladder and one net.
That's not going to work, boss. We got stairs here.
As you make your way into the cave, you clearly see that you are not going to be able to drag the cart further in
Okay.
it beyond the cave
Okay.
mouth.
Okay, not a problem. I'm waiting for everybody to go up the stairs.
I will take lead.
Ellen, dear, what are you doing running around there, huh?
Why
no,
can I
like,
not select myself?
My token was down here, and I was trying to put him up in the cave mouth, and then I lost all visibility.
Veto, your
Okay, I'm
character
up
is
here
on
now.
top of mine, and I therefore cannot select it. So if you could move back a little bit. Thank
Veto's
you.
big. He's got that big D energy. Hey, get
God
on
damn
there.
it! I'm about
Make
to.
me like
I'm
you.
about to command shift A.
Don't
make me do it.
Mess up the fog and fight. No, stop. All right, thank you. All right,
That was not
party.
me.
What is our marching order here? What are we? How are
no
we
flash
moving up
cart.
this hallway?
I'd say me and Alan Deere should be in front here. There we go. And then, however, everyone else wants to fill up.
I will be in the very back. of the
Hey,
group.
No.
staying away from
I
that
am in the
throbbing
very
good.
back with the cart,
That is
I
true.
came in
Nimno
last,
came in last.
and I have a huge cart.
Okay.
All right.
You
I'll
can
be
stand in
stepping
front of the
forward
throbbing
here.
good.
And I will turn back to the group and whisper and say, we all have to be quiet from here on, looking specifically at Nimnil as he says this. Don't do anything that attracts needless attention. And then he'll turn back and will, what is this
Oh, wait.
action? I forgot what it's called. I will use Mask of the Wild to attempt to hide even when lightly obscured as I go to move up. And do you want me to roll a stealth check for that first, or am I
Please
stealth?
do.
Let's see.
I'm not stealthy right
Crit 20!
now.
Alrighty,
Up.
I'm done.
Hope, where are you in this group's order? Slow down there for a second, kid.
I guess behind.
No.
I mean, after Nimno, I'll be second from the last.
Okay, so you'll be just
Order.
before Nimno.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody's happy with their current layout. Gat's taking the lead here.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, did
If
you
I,
want to go second, or did you want Veto to go second? Either or.
Sealy
Alan,
Nimno thinks that the sneaky people should go first.
All right.
I Sealy, he's pulling the ladder full of swords and the net out of the cart.
I will be approaching this gate here,
Okay.
and I'm going to
go up
see
and make
if it
sure
is
the code is
still
clear.
unlocked.
It is.
Oh, are you not a mouse yet?
Nope, I'm not a mouse yet.
He's being
And I was
stealthy.
gonna clarify, if I wild shift, do I keep my stealth ability as the rat?
Is it a
So the
concentration?
thing about stealth is you do have to have things to hide, behind.
Well, as far as moving quietly.
Not with my Mask of the Wild. I can do it when lightly obscured.
Right, but
Is it
obscured
dark in
in
the
the
is
cave?
dark.
the keyword.
In the dark also counts.
It is not dark.
What do you mean it's not dark? We're
These
in a
hallways are
cave.
dimly lit with candles. They do not look
Okay,
dark
thank you
to
for
me.
specifying that.
Sorted by a candle.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, just wait.
It's dimly lit. This is a dimly lit structure.
If you were to turn into
So
a
are you
rogue rat,
retconning that
It's
I'm
getting-
not stealth?
It's getting brighter the further you get into it. I mean, right now you're lightly obscured by walls and stuff. There's nothing within your visibility or anything that sees
Yeah,
you.
so as long as
You
I
are
stay
moving. You are
behind-
moving stealthily. You are not making any noise. I'll give you all of that. I'm just saying that, like, if you walk into the middle of a room and there's people there, and you're not standing behind anything, you're no longer lightly obscured.
I will turn to Elendir
clarifying that
and
for
I
you.
will ask him, do you still have any of that the oil for the hinges?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Would you care to oil these, please?
I will
I'll
do
step
such.
back.
I feel like there's
I
a
oil
dirty
the
joke
hinges.
there, but it's not quite coming to mind.
It's coming to mind. You just
a
don't
little bit
want
of
to say
elbow
it.
grease and it'll come down.
All right, so Elendir oils
Hello?
up Gad.
No.
Yeah.
All right, with the oil on my hands, I grease up the hinges of this door.
I thought I already did.
Well, DM made you apply the oil.
No,
to me,
he did.
apparently.
He greased up the hinges. It's fine.
Elendil
All
rubs
right, I
baby oil
softly.
all over.
All right, Diddy, stop it. We're gonna open the door here.
Okay.
I'll continue sneaking around here. Wait for the party to come in behind.
Veto
Alright.
with stealth roll of 4 moves up.
Stealth
Clang,
roll of
clang,
4.
clang, clang. Can we put him in the back?
Oh, much better.
So, as long as I stay behind the walls and everything, I'm lightly obscured. Even if I turn into a rat, I can still remain stealth.
Yeah, sure. You net 20 it. I'll give it to you.
Yay! All right, with that, Gad will turn back to Elendil, and you said 2 squeaks if anything went wrong.
Yeah.
All right, and then before your eyes, I shapeshift into a rat.
Did you see it,
More
Veto?
importantly,
Did
was
you
it
see it?
before Veto's eyes?
Veto was looking back and seeing.
Veto is
the
turned around
Nimno's
right now.
cot.
He is not looking at me.
I'm specifically doing that for my health bar to stay on me, but I was looking back behind us, seeing that Nimnil and Hope have not caught up. So, no, do not see you and turn into a was.
So the further you move into the structure, the brighter lit it is. Just saying, there's more candles and shit. It's
Yeah. I'm not saying anything.
Waiting for the
Oh, are you a rat right now? My bad. Replace
Squeak.
image. Animals.
It seems that Gad is embracing his love rat.
I had to make him the big one. Otherwise, he'd resize himself, and it would be a big pain in the ass to size him back. Okay.
He knows.
What are you doing, buddy?
All right, I will be scouting ahead here. All right. I'm gonna turn back around.
Wait, where'd you move? I'm
It's-
sorry, I was looking away at my phone. I got a notification.
I'm just I'm on the stairs right here next to the wall, like this.
Why did you turn around?
Dude, look at what I'm seeing, sir.
Goat man. Okay.
And the dude. I see the other dude too.
Oh, you do see a dude.
I do see the dude. Very much so, yes.
Okay, so that dude, he is looking at the rat, and he will raise his hands at you and begin to wave them in a somatic gesture as he eyes the rat.
So as this is taking time, his somatic gesture.
No, you're not
start
moving.
Back.
No, you're not moving.
I will
You're
move
still
back
there.
to squeak.
You're still there.
Squeak.
You're still there.
Before
Please
before
put
this
yourself back.
begins, before this begins, I allowed everybody to go up to the top of the stairs before I took my turn, and Hope also has a turn too.
Is DM Boris literally dragging that token back?
Yeah, he's not moving right now. Something's happening.
He was bouncing around.
Can I
Imagine
I was
the rat
stealth.
clawing its way back.
I was stealth
Can I
and I
set
was
my
moving
actions?
slowly. Okay.
So he will.
Your Honor.
He is making some somatic gestures and chanting. Would you or anyone in earshot like to make an Arcana check? No one has to. I'm just saying you can if you want to.
You want
Can
to
I do it? Can I do a cutscene of what I'm doing while they're at the top of the stairs because I haven't?
It's
Can
a
you-
4. I
No,
don't know.
because we're
anything.
gonna
You have
finish
to
what's
clarify
happening right now, and then I'll
who's
jump over
within
to you, buddy.
earshot.
Okay.
Would Beto be in
Could you
earshot of
clarify
this?
which of us are in earshot, DM?
I think everybody but Nimnil is in earshot.
All right.
Beto recognize?
Squeak.
Let's
Really
see.
Would that be
I meant to- hold on.
Recognize
Roll
the
that.
chanting.
I was meant to roll
Veto
with
does not
disadvantage. Hold
recognize
on.
the chanting. Are Hoper,
Hold on.
Elandir rolling, Farkon rolling, or are y'all good?
There we go. Perfect.
Nope.
That's what Beto wanted.
Hope, you
He rolls a
recognize
0.
you recognize what's being chanted as dispel magic.
God damn it.
Oh, okay.
You're a
That's fine.
cunt. Fuck you, bitch.
And with that,
This
we
door's
still
gonna be
all
fucking
frozen,
locked too,
DM?
isn't it? Fuck you.
you're just giving me ideas. What's wrong with you? A Gad is transformed back into a Gad. His wild shape is reversed, and well, I
He's-
guess you can have your back to the guy. And
Yeah, I mean, the spell magic doesn't change from that.
Womp.
any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends.
Yes,
It's
he
not
is
a
not. It's
spell
not a
book.
spell. It's
Oh.
a class feature.
No.
Oh, well.
Is it a magical effect?
He
It
still
is a
burned his
magical
shot.
effect, but that is hard to say because
Choose any creature.
because of the way that it's
object.
done.
Oh,
It's a
any
discretion.
or magical effect within range, any spell of 3rd level or lower on the
Yeah.
target ends.
Yeah, it has to be. It's a spell.
The
From the view how I see it.
I mean, if he's targeting the rat is a magical effect, and it negates the magical effect.
Does the spell magic stop a druid?
It's fucking AI. Can I do my thing while they're fucking
Sure.
around
What are
with
you
that?
doing back there at the door?
What are
Okay,
you playing
so
this for?
I took the ladder out and I threw it behind the cart, swords up. I grabbed the net, threw it over my shoulders, and then I cast bonfire at the cart right here. The cart full of hay is right here, and I cast bonfire.
Okay, so
on
y'all
it.
can't get out. You're trapped in the.
No. Why do you want
Dungeon.
to kill your fucking party?
DM.
Yes.
DM.
Yes.
There should be a heavy black smoke
wait,
coming
where's
up the stairwell
I'll take a screenshot of this.
as I also ascend.
There you go.
But usually, no.
It's basically agreeing with Hope.
The spell magic does not stop wild shape. So that's why I said it doesn't matter if he does do it or not.
You're right. It doesn't matter if it works or not because
But the spell
there's
magic
a
doesn't
fucking-
only affect spells.
Yes, it's
Literally, it's in the name.
It
It says dispel magic only affects spells. It cannot directly impact the wild shape ability. This is explicitly stated in various discussions and clarifications on gaming forums, where it's noted that wild shape is considered a magical effect, but not a spell, therefore not subject to dispel magic.
Discussions
It's
on
like a
gaming forums
skill.
aren't rulebook. Just in terms of I'm not saying that is this decision. I'm just saying that ChatGPT
The Sage
said,
Advice Compendium, an official source for rules clarification, confirms that dispel magic has no effect on magical effects that aren't spells, such as a druid's wild shape.
Let's
Oh,
not
I
use the
do
game
want-
though to argue rules.
I do want to clarify a live session. That's not how this works. That's not how decisions work. That's not. Now, you
It
cannot
doesn't
be.
matter anyway.
I was just being fair to the player and to you.
I hear you, but trying to cite a bunch of books at me mid-session, like that is something we do post-game. Decisions have to be made on the fly
No,
No,
to
this
keep
is already
things moving.
past
I'm
that.
not trying to sit here for a half hour arguing about a spell.
Devil's
I'm gonna be
advocate.
calling out
it's
bullshit when the
this
bullshit is
spell,
happening.
and I don't think that his skill or ability to shapeshift is a spell. Also, it doesn't matter if he dispels the rat or not, because it's about to be found out pretty soon that there's something going on because there's smoke rising up the tunnel.
If
So-
y'all want to argue for 20 minutes about a decision, that's I
I'm not-
even said
I'm
it
not
was
trying to-
reversed. Like
I'm
I
not
don't
trying to
understand what
argue.
y'all are
I'm
doing.
not trying to
but-
argue with you. No one's
I didn't hear you
arguing
say
with
it
you
was
about it,
reversed.
bro. Ain't nobody arguing.
We have to make decisions and do it on the fly, and we discuss things after the fact in the response of I call out bullshit when bullshit happens. That's not really like it leaves
I
me
didn't say
feeling
that,
like
though.
do you want me to fucking DM or not, guys? Like come
do
the
this-
fuck on,
let's do
man.
this let's do this after the game, guys.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's reversed. I listened, but that's not how we handle things. Come on, man. Give me a break. But whatever. If y'all want to act that way, you can act that way.
Because it doesn't matter. Because you're all gonna get found out in a second anyway.
Oh,
Anyway, you're a rat.
But he still sees me, and are we rolling initiative?
He sees a rat.
All right. I will squeak twice to the guys back there, and me being a little rat that is just a rat, has nothing to fear. So he's gonna walk around over here to right here.
I'll wipe your butt. I know.
And turn.
All right, go throw this away. Out.
I'm not sure what the rest of the party is doing. I have squeaked twice.
Do you want us to follow some sort of initiative order to keep things organized? Just kind of waiting for you.
I would say that whatever order you guys walked up the stairs should be the order that you keep if you're gonna do turns here. And since I'm last, I'll always be last on that.
Yeah.
Also smoke.
How would you like us to proceed with the action organization here?
I'm just waiting for the party to do their thing. You know.
What I'm saying, boss, is do you want us to follow an order? To
No
take
one
our
has
action?
rolled initiative. There's a fire building the longer you take. Though I guess none of you really know that yet. Veto and Hope are kind of at the back of the grid. They may notice a glow coming up that hallway, but you know.
All right. So Ellendir, hearing squeak at a squeak squeak or squeak squeak, he is going to peek around this here gates, not seeing anything. I guess
You do see me though,
something.
right?
Pardon me.
You do see me though, right?
I do
Where
see
I'm
you, and I do see, maybe the cause of squeak squeak.
Are these like
Maybe
Ellendir
the
gated
will-
doors, or are they like metal doors with like a gated window? Or are they just like full gated doors?
My impression was it's like a jail cell kind of door.
DM.
It's like a jail cell style door, like barred doors. They're open. They're unlocked though.
Ellendir will
Okay.
unlock. So, okay, so Ellendir is going to attempt to. He's gonna. Lord have mercy. I don't want to do anything.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy. Why are we squeaking? And Ellendir will, because there's danger, he's not gonna take the time to. He's just gonna open up the fucking door.
Did you oil it? I wasn't paying attention.
No, there's not enough
Yeah,
time
they
to oil.
oiled it.
There's a double
Okay.
squeak
Oh, there's
happening.
another door.
So you just opened you opened it quickly because of the double squeak.
Yeah, and I opened it real quick to try and get rid of the cringy, rusty creak of it. That real rip off the bandit, kind of opening.
Okay. So it does squeak, and you hear a sigh and a laugh coming from within the room beyond.
Okay.
About this point, since the rest of the party's not really providing much
I
much
don't
here,
wanna
there
jump
the
in.
fire is growing in that hallway. Smoke is now billowing up. The laughter grows louder in that main chamber there.
Nimnil, what did you do this time?
I'm gonna
As
climb into this
coughing.
little flower bed area here, underneath
Why?
the leaves.
Okay.
And look back for Nimnil and Becca. Nimnil, you set something on fire again. This is ridiculous. How are we supposed to
Nimnil
fight in this
starts
condition?
laughing. Nimnil just starts laughing.
As more noise starts to come from the hallway with Nimno laughing, the voice behind the laughter in that main chamber, speaks up.
How tall are these ceilings?
Have the mighty heroes arrived at last, thinking to disrupt our humble enterprise? Tell me, friends, how does it feel to be so hopelessly outmatched?
We all here?
The drow strolls down the steps,
Oh.
further into the middle of the room.
Oh.
Are you coming in? Please, come in.
Oh.
Well, fuck.
Well, since Veto's been invited. Veto walks
He
in.
points at the
Oh,
rat,
fucking A.
the rat over his shoulder that's milling around. Nat 20. Force blast. 19 damage. Wild shape rat's
Alright.
dead.
Gad appears.
Everybody can now roll initiative.
I don't take damage into my normal form, right? I just revert back.
Correct. It killed the rat form, is my understanding of wild shape. I'd have to go reread it to be specifically more clear. But...
Excess damage does go over to you. Yes.
Oh, it does?
Okay.
Excess damage does go over to him?
Yes, it does.
Oh, shit.
I need you to shut the fuck up, Kurt.
Well, it was
It goes
19
both
damage,
ways.
and a rat has 1 HP, so Gad takes 18 damage.
I'm at 8 health.
The drow laughs like maniacally.
Thanks, Kurt.
Thanks,
Hey,
Kurt. Let it be known, Kurt is fair on both
You've
sides.
come all this way for what? To save a few miserable goats? Perhaps you'd all like to join their ranks.
They're not goats, they're people.
That's why you're going to join their ranks. Do you not understand
Shut the fuck up, you
subtext?
little
rat?
bitch baby.
Did everyone roll initiative?
yes, I got a fucking 9.
I got a 5.
Let's see. Oh. 15
Is,
for
Is taking a potion a bonus action or an action?
Bonus.
bonus,
Bonus.
Bonus.
which is great
Bonus.
news for you. Nimnil got 5. Farkon got 20. Farkon's killing it with the initiative rolls today. Gad got
Why is
16.
Feel like that's
Hope
Can I swap
got
my initiative with one of y'all?
9. Wait, how are you swapping
more
your initiative for
presents.
20?
I can't. I could if I had.
I'm
if
just
I
checking.
Had, if I
add
had
the
alert, I
clash.
could absolutely swap my initiative with somebody.
Add to clash.
Feral has shown up finally. Hello, Shula. Hello.
Okay, and let me do an initiative roll. Okay,
Can you not want it, please?
fuckers. It was a 2, so don't worry. I think it might have nat 1'd originally, but I didn't realize, like, it didn't populate because it was a 1 and it was already at 1 at default, so I clicked it again because I wasn't sure if it actually rolled, and then it set it to 2.
Can we get a bonus initiative roll to see which and pick a better one?
It does, well,
I'm
they're at
happy
the
with
bottom of the
level
order anyway. It doesn't matter. It's that's done, you know. So Ellendir, what are you doing, buddy?
Oh, Ellen dear. God damn it. Ellen dear. So are they both taking any aggressive actions right now, Ellen? Yeah, because I can see both. of them.
Yeah,
They-
he blasted me in the face.
Yeah, but I mean, I got that.
But you were a rat, so
He took you out of your shape. Is Goatman making any sort of movements that he's getting ready to do something?
Perception.
Like, what's the... You motherfucker. No, I'm not gonna fucking perception. Because that's my action.
The goat man is angrily staring you all down, kind of side-eyeing the man that you would assume is his master.
persuasion should have. Maybe this one can be persuaded.
Ellinger will move here, and he will take the hide action. And turn.
All right.
He will
You're
switch.
taking
back.
the
He
hide
will take
action.
out-
Is that what you said?
He will take out his short bow in lieu of his sword and dagger.
What are you hiding behind?
This little pillar here.
He is one with the wall.
This little.
But the goat man still will have line of sight on you.
Well, Drow man won't.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just checking. You can't hide when someone's looking at you, though. So, and I don't think you have an obstruction there. I don't think the pillar is a large enough obstruction for you to hide behind.
For who to not see me, because Drow, I can't see the Drow, and the Drow can't. If
That's
I can't
fine.
see him,
Yes, I agree with that. I am saying the goat man.
oh yeah, I don't give a shit about him.
So that concludes your turn.
Yeah.
All right. Farkon, you're up.
Doot, 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 doot.
Do it. Just do it.
I will get in between them.
All right.
and Pop my arms.
Okay.
I guess we're
Dex
just, all right.
13 for both of
Other
them.
just willingly gets flanked.
You did what
That's
to both
fine.
of them?
Why you gotta say that out loud?
I'm popping my arms.
Yes.
I need a
Pop,
dex
pop,
save
and draw.
13 for both of them.
All right.
Farkon runs up, toss, block, and drop.
The man that you would assume is Velkin fails. The goat man passes. However, Velkin seems to react to what you're doing and moves his hands in a somatic gesture, and a visible barrier forms around him.
A visible or invisible?
A visible barrier forms around him. Farkon's blow seems to hit the barrier and slightly diminish it.
Okay.
All right. Does that
Uh,
conclude your turn?
I'm going to punch Goatman in the face.
All right. Give me your roll to hit, sir.
12.
Can we get some combat music?
Oh yeah, definitely.
This is
I
very,
was just
very
about to say-
calm. Combat music.
A 12 does not hit.
Okay. I will move around over here. Stare down Goatman.
Why does the bot need to disconnect and reconnect?
More commands for it to not work like that.
Mm.
I have to like clear the queue in the queue, load a new. Whereas if I just click the stop button, that completely the bot leaves when I push the stop button, but that stops the current track, clears the queue automatically, and then I just load new. It's a faster. That's all.
Gotcha.
I'm done.
You're done. How much? Oh wait, you missed. That's right. Okay. That brings us to Gad.
Did
I
6
will.
damage with the hit to the shield or whatever it was.
One moment.
Barrier.
I'm walking back to my laptop.
Yeah, the barrier.
All right, I will be popping the greater health potion that Farkon gave me.
All right.
So that's 44.
That's what.
Come
And he
on.
found 4 of those aside from all that gold, didn't he?
Yep.
I just had to roll a d4 and just.
All right, so that's 9 plus 4, 13 health back.
Okay.
I'm at math 21.
I have 21 and 27. Yes, sir.
All right. With that, I will move up behind this guy. and move to attack with my quarterstaff. Doot. Where is it? Here. Boop. Fucking, of course, it does not hit. I whiff wildly.
Oof.
God, you suck.
Apparently. And end turn.
All right. Lord of the Rings music, though. I mean, that should get you in the
Yes.
zone. Veto.
I feel like that should give me
Veto.
heroic inspiration to re-roll that.
Yes.
Since he's
Venom
an elf
will,
on top of that too. Oh.
I mean, if anything was going to give you heroic inspiration right now, it was taking that force blast to the face, or that arcane burst to the face as a rat, and nearly getting vaporized as a
Instantly.
yeah.
Even my base form.
Yeah. Anyway, Veto, what are we doing, buddy?
Activating Blade Ward and
Okay.
moving into a nice flanking position.
Okay.
His cloak is going to billow in some fashion of whatever.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's it. All right. Hope, you are around the corner. You've heard everything that's gone on. You heard a big blast.
I'd like to move around the corner. And do I see Gad, Forcon, and
From where
Ellinger?
you're standing right now, you're able to, around the edge of the wall, you're able to see Farcon, and you're able to see Veto engaged with the drow. Farcon is engaged with a goatman just like southeast of Veto, about 10, 12 feet away. And you can just barely make out someone else on the other side of that drow, and you would assume that that is Gad. Would you like me to move you around the corner so you have better visibility?
Yes, move me around the corner, please.
Okay, so that you just want to go far enough forward to have full visibility of
I
everyone?
want, yep, I want to see visibility of people, please.
Okay, so that's right here.
And I do not see Ellendir then, yeah?
Ellendir is basically standing right beside you in this little hallway between rooms.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I am going to target Ellendir, Gad, and I am going to target Forcon.
Okay.
Hold on.
Is
Yeah.
there any range
I wanna-
limitation here?
Oh, how far away is
Farcon's
Gad and
about
Forcon?
45 feet. Well, the ruler locks to the grid, which is kind of obnoxious. Farcon's about 45 feet. Gad is about 27 feet. Veto is
Gad
about
being
32,
like that,
33 feet.
So far, that's fucking annoying. Alrighty, so 20. So he's
You
about
can move
25
further in
away.
if you want. You have the movement.
No. I am going to. Okay, I will move
Where's the
15
golden wit?
feet forward if I can.
You can. You had only moved about 10 feet, so you're able to move, roughly that 15 feet forward. And
I should be at 30 feet of.
everyone
all
is now within
everyone.
30 feet of you.
Cool. I am going to target Farcon, Gad, and Ellendir with Bless.
Okay.
In turn, you all have.
What does that give us?
They give you a
Plus
D4
three.
to all your attacks and saving throws. You can add a
How long?
1d4 to all your attacks and saving throws.
That is on all three of you to remember. How long does this last, Hope?
It lasts for an entire minute, and it's a concentration spell.
All right.
Say that
Right.
again. It adds what?
1d4 to all your
D4.
attack and saving throws.
1d4.
But it was
Yeah.
only Gad, Veto, and Farcon? Or Gad, Ellendir,
Oh.
and Farcon?
Gad, Ellendir, and Forcon.
Okay.
1d4 attack rolls and saving throws.
Yep.
Does that conclude your turn, Hope?
Yep, that concludes my turn.
Nimnil, you're up.
Okay, so first things first, he looks at these two pieces of armor and makes a weird face and then walks just a few feet up because he can already see the guy on his map. from this angle right here. So I'm just
From
gonna
his
clear
map?
the corner. Yeah, like I can screenshot it, but I could see him from where I was standing.
I can see
So
what
I'm
you
just
see. I understand what
His
you mean.
map. I'm
Yeah,
just
he was
being
making making fun of what you said.
so I'm just gonna measure this out here. Okay.
Yeah.
OOC question. I cannot use pack boons because I don't have a pack,
Correct.
and I can use my cantrips and witch bolt. It says it is a first level evocation. Okay, it takes a pack slot. Never mind. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do Eldritch Blast at this dude.
All right.
13.
That hits.
Okay, damage roll, please. Come on, big money.
So we get a skip on this
8.
song. It's kind of
8.
putting me to sleep.
foreboding.
8.
His shield flickers and seems to diminish a little bit more.
His shield?
The bubble around him, the barrier, whatever you want to call it.
The shield spell.
So, okay, so is it around him entirely? Because I thought it was just in between him and Farcon.
It's a barrier. It would be around him entirely. Also, still my turn, and holding concentration on the bonfire.
Yep.
How much smoke is billowing right now? Like, can I breathe still, or is it
You
just...
can breathe still. More and more is kind of filtering through, but it seems to be flowing and exiting past that drow to the north. A bit is passing to the east. There seems to be good airflow here.
Okay, I'm still holding that concentration then, and just to clarify, I can break that on other people's turns, correct?
Yep.
Okay, end turn.
All right. That brings us to Creepy Goatman. Creepy Goatman will attempt to bite Farcon. And he'll succeed. That is 7 points of damage, Farcon.
Right now, we got to worry about you during full moons.
He will slam Farcon. That slam does not hit. He kind of stumbles. He tries to slam again. That slam does hit. And he does 5 more points of damage to Farcon. Farcon's hurting.
How much did you just
They
say?
do be hitting.
What did he do?
First one was
14
8
points of
and then
damage
5.
total? Yeah.
I thought it was 8
8
and then
total.
5. Was it 9
Was it
and
8?
5?
I don't remember. I'd have to look at the log. Hang on. I can consult the log.
7 and 5.
Yeah, it was 7 and then 5.
Jesus.
So 12 points of damage on Farcon. Be glad that the one of the slams missed and one rolled low. And yes, Gad, he does have that many
Yeah.
attacks. He's nasty. That ends his turn and brings us to our drow friend here.
If you're flanked, do you get disadvantage to your rolls or just advantage to the rolls that hit against you?
He gets disadvantage if he's flanked, yes. But good to remind me, because, I probably would have just not thought about it and rolled. So, Do you think yourself righteous, bold? You are but pawns, playing into a game far beyond your comprehension. Gad and Veto, please both make a con save.
Before doing this, he'll say, "Suck my dick, you stupid fucking drow."
All right.
Oh.
The drow just laughs at you.
Don't forget that D4, good sir.
Yeah. And then the D4 on top of that. All right, so 13.
Okay, so Veto takes
Veto rolled 17.
Yep, you did. Veto takes 18 damage.
I'm not liking this.
That Veto takes 18 damage?
Veto just took
With
18
a 17,
damage.
with a set. Okay. OSC, what was the save? I mean, we could
The
say
save
after
was
the game.
saved. You didn't.
Oh, so Veto saved, and he still took 18 damage.
He took half
Yeah.
damage.
He took
Oh.
half
Damage.
Oh,
Well,
God.
Holy
It's been
shit.
nice knowing you guys.
He was incapacitated and making
God.
death saves. Not dead. I'm sorry. Death saves.
What is your,
I jumped,
what is your,
jumped the gun there.
yeah, what is your HP on? Good sir?
Well, now it's on 0. It was at.
Okay. Fuck.
You know, I just had to get that
Alright,
little
good.
quip out before I went down. You know.
Yeah. I mean, you did. You did tell the drow to suck your dick.
You,
That
you
happened.
didn't. You didn't. Okay, good. You didn't die outright. Oh,
No, he
thank
didn't die
fuck.
outright. I mean, it was.
Oh.
It was way bigger than I was expecting. It basically came out at its max. Let's see, Veto, did you
What
account
was?
for your 18
Can you,
points of
can you
damage?
describe what he did?
Oh, one sec, I'll put it in the chat.
Sure. A massive wave and blast of force damage pulsed out from his body. Oh, I forgot it slammed you backwards 10 feet, but you can only go backwards into that wall. Veto did account for the damage. Good. That will end his turn.
He just let out a big old fast fart bomb and just.
Yeah, pretty much. And that brings us to Elendar.
I am worried now.
That
Don't worry.
that blessing
have
that
a-
Hope gave me still applies to my death saving rolls, right?
Yes, it does.
Oh, that's nice. That's real nice.
Palantir will quietly move up through the noise of the chaos, and he will take a shot at the drow.
Please hit.
A 23.
That hits. Give me the
Please
damage.
crit. Come on with a 23 crit.
21
13
damage.
plus 8?
That
Yeah.
was 1 damage.
No, time out. That's not correct.
Yeah, that seemed like a lot.
I was adding my. What was my? Hold on. What was my?
13 plus sneak attack.
What was my?
8.
Was 13? Yeah, 13 plus 8. That's 21.
Oh, okay.
I thought that 13 was my D20 roll.
Yeah. What's your You got
21.
That was a big hit.
23. So what's your
Yeah.
damage roll? Yeah.
My damage roll. I did 21 damage.
See, y'all outputting big damage like him. I mean, maybe not quite like him, but you putting out some big damage.
Yeah, this guy does
Um,
36 damage to me, 18 damage to him in one turn, one ability.
Elendar just did 20. You got anything else for us, Elendar, or does that conclude your business, sir?
No, that does not conclude my business.
All right.
Oh.
Use it all, everything.
I-
Throw it
where
all at
is
him.
Hope at? I am assuming Hope is gonna address Gad over there. I'm not sure what
He
her.
can't.
What'd you say?
He can't.
I mean, all right. Well, 5.
I must have missed it. I don't know. Which one?
Elendar will use his movements. Fuck me. I can't do anything for Gad. Can't do anything for
It's
Gad.
fine. Do not worry about me, sir. Make sure the party stays alive.
Oh. Elendar will move back and use a hide action. Hide to this is cunning bonus action hide.
All right. Does that conclude your turn?
That concludes my turn.
Okay. Let's see. That brings us to Farcon.
Right.
Burn all your key points. Just do it.
Punch this dude in the face. with my astral self. 16.
All right. That hits.
Hit. 11 force damage. To the
All
face.
right.
I will pop key point. Use flurry of blows. First one is a 19.
That hits.
Come on, another 19.
First X.
All right.
26 to hit on the second one.
That hits.
Well, with another 26. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
For
10.
10.
All right. Wait.
Mm,
That was all with the goat man, huh?
Yeah.
Shit.
Retcon, none of them hit.
Wait, no, I just have to undo. So I need to give him 10 points back and then 6 points back and then 11 points
27.
back.
Yeah, 27 points total from him
Okay.
to the goat.
Ooh, I thought y'all were tearing up the big baddie super fast. All right. That does that conclude your turn, Farco?
Uh, 1 second.
Okay.
Well, to be fair, all the Furcon blows are force damage again.
The flurry
Is he
blow
knocking the
not-
goat guy back?
No. I'm trying to look for that or special ability. Yeah.
Do Drow normally have green hands?
No, this is his combat pose. They're glowing because he's casting nasty magic.
I
He's
see.
casting a can of whoop ass.
Yeah, basically.
What was the special ability that we got from what's his face back in the day? Kind of fun.
Oh,
That was
Mine was
pinned
clairvoyant.
in the game table for you. If I jump to the post, you were given Farcon got the charm with the creeping hand.
Karma Creeping Hand
Oh.
is
Yeah, you can steal. It's a vamp move. You can steal energy or health points from him if you used an unarmed attack, which you did.
It
like
is a
3
charm
times.
that can be used 5 times and then it vanishes, so you have to keep track of its uses.
Can I pop one of them?
I will allow you to apply one of those to your attack.
yeah,
How
with an
about the
unarmed
top?
attack or weapon, you do 1d10 necrotic damage and you gain 5 temporary hit.
Oh,
So roll a 1d10 and give yourself 5 temporary hit points. And make sure you have accounted for in your notes that you
Yeah.
have used the charm of the creeping hand once of 5 times.
Yeah.
Or that it has 4 uses
9.
left, whichever way you want to format that shit.
Gotcha.
9? Damn, dude.
9.
Let's
Um,
go!
All right.
9.
Does that conclude your turn?
Yes.
Gad, roll me a d20 with an extra 1d4.
I got you, boss.
I didn't even roll my
Let's
1d4s.
Well, well, whatever.
17.
You made all your hits anyway. So you definitely passed. You passed your first death save. Congratulations. That brings us to Aveto.
So Veto will draw his longsword,
Okay.
adjust his position here to
Okay.
get into a little bit more advantages of the position he thinks, and will booming blade attack with his longsword to Sparkle Hands.
That's what we're calling him now. Sparkle Hand.
Okay.
15.
That hits. I totally forgot, by the way. I will count it against me, but I applied Ellendir's damage without applying the shield. Ellendir's damage would have eroded the shield, but it would have not done the amount of damage to the boss that it did. But I can't rewind all that, so.
Wow.
11
I
damage.
forgot about his barrier. What are you going to do? You did 11 points of damage, Veto, yes?
Yes. Going to also burn a Charm of the Creeping Hand.
All
and
right.
That's a D10.
1d10 necrotic damage.
And 5 temporary hit points. So I don't know how to add temporary hit points. So
What is with
There it
both
is
of
now.
you rolling 9s on your Charm of the Creeping Hand? Screw you
don't
guys.
worry about it.
Nine,
Screw you guys. I'm going home. All right, so
how do
that
how do
is
you add 10 hit points
a
here? Just
temporary hit points go on your character sheet. We don't have a.
oh,
I don't think
I
we have
meant
a
on
way for
Clash.
them in Clash.
okay.
You just keep
Okay.
track of them on your character sheet, and
There
you know
you go. There's
we'll
that. We'll maintain
we'll deal with
my
it if we have to.
We'll maintain my concentration of Blade
All right.
Ward,
All right.
and my cloak will billow.
Yes, of course.
Because I hit him with a long sword, this creature, Sparkle Hands, he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay.
That will end my turn.
Hope, you're up.
1 second.
1.
Seconds up. Let's do this.
One spell slot left. What are you gonna do? We got a man down.
Pretty sure she burned her spell slot, giving us the bonus.
Gave you
She
a
had
what?
two. She had 2 level 1 spell slots. She had 1 before she regained 1.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I am going to. How far is Gaddis away from me at the moment?
I cannot see you, so I'm not sure.
DM.
I'm sorry. What? How far is Gad away from you at the moment? I was reading something. I apologize. 25 feet. 25 feet. It's
I
basically
am-
in between the two.
I'm going to action. And I am going to do okay, who is all hurt in our party right now?
Pretty
Gad
much
is
the same.
incapacitated in making death
Well,
saves.
I'm aware about that. I'm not worried about
Farkon
that.
is pretty beat up. Veto's a tiny bit beat up. Ellendir's a tiny
Alright.
bit beat up.
Alright.
And
that's
everybody
about
but
half.
you and me has that ability to get the health back with that charm.
Creeping hand, yeah.
Yeah, you and me got clairvoyance. Fucking gay.
No, true healing. I mean, they can't. Temporary hit points can't bring people back to life, though. Only true healing can. Now, I am going to preserve life. I am going to give back Gad half of his hit points back.
Let's go. Is that rounded up or rounded down?
Oh,
That
please.
is rounded,
Rounded down. We always run
Round
down and do.
down. Yeah.
He's always rounded down.
So you get how many hit points you have?
He is
altogether?
27, so
we'll
that's
get
13.
13 hit points back, and I give the last 7 to Farkon.
All right. Farkon needed that. Oop, sorry, Farkon. You update it.
Bonus action. I guess bonus action. I will. Let's see here. How bad? How bad are you looking, Farkon, right now?
21 is 31.
Okay.
Down 10.
Bonus action. I am going to heal Gad with a bonus action.
Okay.
That's smart.
What is this from now? Because I believe you've burned both those spell slots you had.
No, I didn't.
What was
Well-
Bless? Was Bless not a spell slot?
Bless is a spell slot.
And then what did you just cast?
I just burned. That's a plus. That's +3, so that's 12 more. Hit points that you gain back, good sir. Wait,
No,
yeah,
but what did
12
you
more hit
just
points.
cast before that?
What did you
Was that a
cast to
spell?
revive Gad and heal Farcon at the same time?
Dude, that was preserve life. That's my channel divinity.
Okay, I'm just asking. I'm trying to account for what's happening.
All right, so
Yeah.
how much do I heal?
So you heal back another 12 from me.
Oh, let's go.
Because of my healing word. And intern for me. Oh, wait, no,
Okay.
not intern. I am
No?
going to move back around the corner if I can. Then
you
I
can.
intern. And I maintain concentration on bus. There. I'm done for this battle, I think.
Nimnil, you are up.
For the battle,
Like what?
Hope Blue
Okie
remote.
dokie.
More.
That's that.
I'm holding concentration on the bonfire. How much smoke we got?
The smoke is filtering out as fast as it billows up behind you.
Okay,
It's clearly
I'm
going
breaking
places on the other side of that
concentration
room. Okay.
And I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him again with a 19 to
That
hit
hits. Yep.
and damage of fuck me 7.
All right.
Did that guy's health not go down
Dude,
after I hit him?
7 is good. What are you talking about?
7 is weak, and I end my turn.
All right.
Yeah.
It is time for some creepy goat man.
What did
He
you say,
will-
Redo?
His health didn't go down after I smacked him for 20 points of damage?
Oh,
You hit the shield, I think, didn't you?
You said the shield was gone.
Oh, it
No.
was.
fucked up with. Oh,
His health did go
No.
down.
It went from 80% to 80%.
I think
So
he
you
said
didn't drop him by 20% of his health. What's your point?
This motherfucker got like 100 health, my guy, if not more.
I just 7 damage dropped from 20%. And 20 damage
Well, the
dropped
7
from 0.
damage he was already down some. The 7
As long-
damage pushed him over the 20% threshold so that you
Just want
saw
to
him
make sure
go
my
from 100
damage
to
didn't
80.
count.
Your 20 didn't. It counted. It just
Okay, I
didn't
just-
visually count for the bar you see.
I was just like, wait a second. It didn't appear that my damage went in. That's all.
He
It was
is-
counted though. We're good.
He is far below where he was at the start of the round.
Okay.
The goat man nips in the air at Farcon and attempts to slam into him twice, and nothing connects at all. He may be running out of steam here, but his master is back up. Did you all really think your petty tricks would work against one blessed by the great Elitherus?
I knew
How do you
it'd
spell
be
that?
him. I knew it'd be him.
Elysiris.
Elitherus. And, oh, cool. I can do this within a 5 foot. So, Arcane Burst at Veto.
Is that an attack?
It is a ranged spell attack.
So he has to roll 2 hit, correct?
Yes.
Woo! Blade Ward works against it.
He
Since it is an attack roll, 1d4 subtracted from it, please. And over.
rolled a 28 to hit, sir.
Minus 1d4, please.
Okay. He still hits.
Okay.
That's 23 damage to Veto. I believe that makes Veto incapacitated.
You gotta be kidding me.
But Gad's no longer incapacitated.
I don't have any
That
spell slots. What do
is-
you want from me?
that. And now he's going to turn and fire off one of those at Gad behind him.
Hang on. I didn't
That
get up
one-
yet. How does he know that I'm healed?
That one does not connect.
I feel like
Maybe he
should be
doesn't
attacking
care.
Farcon.
Maybe he doesn't care, and he's trying to kill you. And he will do it one more time at Farcon.
How far is Farcon away from him?
15, 20 feet.
Did he roll that at disadvantage against me like he was supposed to? Because I just realized that he had sap, so he has a disadvantage roll against me.
Hang on. So Farcon takes 23 points of damage. Farcon is incapacitated.
What?
Because
No, I'm
his
still
first
up.
attack.
I am still up.
Oh, because you got the
That's where
5 tip. So
Yep,
let's
extra
see.
5.
It was how much? So that you have like what 2 HP? You fix it on your thing there
4
in yeah. You can fix it there. Veto, he still hit you on a reroll.
Including the -1 before?
Yes.
Can I use my heroic inspiration to have him re-roll that?
Not unless you're well, that's not the bard is bardic inspiration. But no, I don't think heroic inspiration works like that, I'm afraid.
Damn.
There are things you can do to make people fail their sucker save rolls, but that's not one of them. Let's see. You've all been entertaining, truly, but I tire of this game. Elithris awaits, and I have no desire to keep him waiting.
Him waiting?
And he'll oh, that's a veto. He'll just head this way, and as he
he takes
starts to
booming blade
make his
damage.
way, you were here, right? You're incapacitated. Oh wait, booming blade's an effect on him.
Yeah. He takes
Okay, what would you like me to roll?
a 1d8 damage.
Sure. He doesn't give a shit. He looks over his shoulder back at you. You all. You've earned a glimpse at his domain. Consider it a gift before your inevitable demise. And then I'll step out the door.
I'll kill you and your whole family, you fucking cunt.
Yeah,
Elandir.
marry you.
Elandir, it's your turn.
Elandir.
What did Kurt just say? Hang on. missed-
Nothing. Continue. I didn't care for it.
I just wanted to see if the vibe that I was getting from Kurt was, "Gad, shut the fuck up. We're getting lucky."
No.
Anyway, Elandir, please go ahead.
Elandir is going to take steady aim at that their goat man. Velkin's gone, right? Is that what I'm understanding?
Some of you can still see him. He's not gone. I mean, he's very much still here, but he clearly doesn't give a fuck about you.
All right. Well, Elandir is going to take steady aim at that their goat, and he will shoot his short bow at said goat.
All right.
That would be a 22 to hit.
That hits.
I never get any fucking crits on all my advantages. I get 14 points of damage.
All right.
Nice.
You should probably remove the incapacitated part.
Math is hard. Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. Thank you.
Put it on Nimno, just in case.
You wish. What else you got for us, Elandir?
That's all I got.
All right. Farkon, you're up.
Wait,
It
so was
hurt.
Farkon not incapacitated during that attack?
No, he had 5 temporary hit points from Creeping Hand. I just didn't have it on Clash, but he had it on his character
Okay.
sheet, so he caught it and made sure that that it was accounted for. So he made it out with 4 HP.
All right, can I ask? Then that would. Can I? All right, no, I will not. Never mind. Nope.
It's okay. Everyone likes to leave Veto on a crumpled heap on the. It's fine.
Well, in order for me to take steady aim, I can't. My movement goes to 0. So I was going to offer to take my lower dice to get. Considering I would not have needed to done that in order to get my sneak attacks, but I would not have gotten advantage. I would only have gotten sneak attacks, so I was going to get rid of my advantage roll. But by the deal I would make, it would have been a missed hit. So we have a healer for you. I end turn.
I'm punching
All
this
right.
dude in the face.
I apologize for all
I
that.
wonder he
blabbering.
hit.
You hit next on me, but it's supposed to be Farkon.
My bad. Farkon,
21 to
you hit.
7 damage.
Alrighty.
How's this goat guy looking?
Not good is the only way to put it. About as not good as you.
I'm popping my last thing for flurry of blows.
All right.
22 to hit.
All right, that hits.
8.
Lethal or non-lethal?
Oh, I'm killing this fucker.
You
Dead
are you
gone.
using the charm? Is that what you mean?
He did.
He did.
Okay, then I'm just gonna use my last punch, and I'm just gonna double hoof, just like smash his brains, just straight up, just curb stomp him with my last hit, just to make
This
sure
is a
he's
new
dead.
side of Farkon. Holy shit! All right. Hang on. There's something that's needed. Here, who knows what's coming? Where's my
Blood splat, blood splat, blood splat.
Bam.
Boom.
It's a little harsh. Hang on, I can.
Make it
No,
bigger.
no, it's perfect size.
What he's saying is he didn't have that big of a brain.
Oh, all right. Does that conclude your turn, Farkon?
Yes.
All righty. Gad, you're up.
I don't know, this music is making me want to do something stupid, Boris.
Well, Veto's dead, so you might as well.
I
Do
wouldn't, but based
Do
on
it.
everything you've seen so far, I really wouldn't. But you
Do it.
know, you do you, man. You do you.
All right,
He's
let me.
almost dead.
I really want that XP.
That should never be your motivation for a decision, especially in a situation like this one.
I mean,
But,
they're alive. They're not
yeah.
dead
Do
yet.
you remember what happened last time someone was motivated by XP?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
That's why I said this. That's why I said
he
this
was
should be
betrayed.
a stupid decision.
Would it be pulling a Nimnil?
You've got support of the team, though. Everybody betrayed Nimno when he did that, so now you've got support.
Not everybody.
You
Veto saved
We got
him.
potions.
It's the saving throws.
Wait, who betrayed you?
Who still has
they're,
potions?
they're talking about back in the catacombs, and Nimnil definitely
Oh.
lit Elandir on fire, which led to him falling.
Oh,
But that's neither
still
here
has
nor there.
potions.
Nino should have died back in the catacombs, but you know,
Motherfuckers,
That'll
who
save
still
them.
has potions?
I do.
Okay, Hope does. Farkon, do you?
Elendil does.
Ellen, do
There's
does.
3 left.
Are we
Farkon,
out
you
of
still have your
combat?
No.
Nope.
I'm about to
Was that a
use
yes,
mine
Farkon?
to get some- Yeah. What?
Do you have your potion still?
Yes. I'm about to use it.
I don't want to let this guy go.
Then let's go
Our
after him.
vet.
You're the leader.
All right.
I'm
Dad will run
staying back.
after him through this door.
Wolf just wants the new character.
No, no,
do-
no, no, no.
No, I didn't.
I
know
actually want the XP to get to level 5 because
All right, I'm going
I
to
need 5.
double hand
don't,
attack with this
Leroy.
quarterstaff. That fails. I will be using one of my D10s of the Vecna hand. Boop, boop, boop. Two damage, but I get 5 HP. And then
Alright,
I will
10.
be using a Fury of Blows.
It's 5 temporary hit points. You mark it on your character sheet. Keep that in mind.
All right, well, everything just failed. So I'm dead. You guys have a great time. You just leave me alone. You guys
You
get on out
you
of here.
did 2 hull damage to him. That's something. That's something. Okay. That concludes your turn, yes?
You get another attack.
Yeah, you get one
get
more
two
attack,
attacks.
dude.
Do I?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got
flurry
Yes,
of
you
flurry
get
blows.
blows.
2 additional attacks with flurry of blows.
Oh, I thought that's just a one roll, but you roll damage twice.
No,
No.
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 You get 2
Okay.
additional attacks.
Let's go! My boy's coming
my
through with the clutch.
Goodness.
That hits.
All right, I do
Yeah.
another 7 damage.
Alrighty. And that concludes your turn.
Don't forget to mark your 5.
Veto, roll me. Yes, please mark one of your 5 for Creeping Hand. You only have 5 total uses of that. I believe that was your first use.
Yep.
Veto's used it once. You've used it once. Farcon has used it once.
And your 5 HP.
Veto,
Yeah,
even with
mark
the
that down.
1d4, Veto fails his first death save.
Veto doesn't get a 1d4 bonus. He
Oh,
the
that's right. You
excluded-
didn't get blessed. Apologies. Well, it wouldn't have
Oh,
made a
shit.
difference even if you'd gotten a 4 on it.
I fucking forgot about the D4. I mean, you forgot about the shielding. So
Yeah,
is
I
what
would
it
have.
is.
I would have had 15 more HP or something like that if I had, but it doesn't matter. Hope.
Exactly,
You're
it
up.
is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Alrighty. Where is this guy? I will
So
move
from
forward.
what you can
30
see
feet.
right now, when you peek around the corner, you can see an incapacitated Veto and
Oh.
a Farcon standing over a bloody pulp of a goat man that has no head.
And then Gad will turn and say, "Get Veto up and use a potion on him."
I would move over to Veto.
Veto is how far away from you?
40.
40
How the
feet.
fuck would I know? Oh.
I was measuring. I was,
Oh.
Veto's about 45 feet away from you, or 40
So
feet.
I would
I'm
have
sorry.
to dash over to Veto and
Okay.
just rip his mouth open and dump a potion of healing down his throat. Let's
Okay.
see how much you get back. 4d4 plus 4.
Does he roll it or do you roll it?
I do. You
Because
get
Kurt's
back
using it just
16.
on Veto. That gives Veto, what, 16 HP?
16 HP
Yeah.
back.
And Veto is saved from the brink of death.
Was
Oh
that
my
our
god,
last
that's a
potion?
damn good roll. Holy
That was
fuck.
that was a very good
That
roll.
was a-
Hope, does that
Yeah.
conclude your turn? Because that's your action and bonus.
That's my
I believe.
action, bonus action. I dash to get to him. I would move 10. Let's see here. I moved 40. I moved 20 more feet towards the rest of the group.
Towards so the rest of the group is back, or Farcon's a little south of you and injured. Gad is about 20 feet ahead of you, pursuing the drow
I followed
to the
that.
north. of you. You're going behind Gad. Okay.
Gad really
Thanks,
fucking hates drows.
I mean, you're an elf, legitimate. Okay.
The dog does not need to live, actually. If it lives, we will all be in trouble in Neverwinter. Literally.
Okay. That brings us to a Nimnil. What are we doing, Nimnil?
All right. Seeing
Come
that
on,
I have
buddy,
no more
get up on in
targets,
here.
I'm gonna round the corner and what is that right there? That's 25 feet, so that's basically my full movement. And I can see him. What are my chances of hitting him with an LD blast?
You can take
Yeah.
that shot, but it's tight.
Okay. So, what
If you
is
crit
the
one,
group think?
we getting hit.
Yeah. Yeah, if you nat one, your allies are probably taking the hit in this situation.
Is it worth it? I wonder.
Yes.
Yep.
Do it.
All right.
First off, I'm shocked
Oh,
Nimnil asked, "Is it
shit.
worth it?" instead of just doing
Oh.
it. And secondly, I'm shocked that everyone just encouraged Nimnil to do it. He nat 20s the LD blast.
Let's go.
Oh shit! All right, let's woo. That's crit damage right there, son. 21, 2 damage. 21.
I never doubted you.
Let's fucking go.
That is
Mhm.
amazing. That is amazing. Now
All
die,
right.
motherfucker.
All
Die.
right. That brings us to Velkin.
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
he's
wait!
not
I
dead.
never said
All right,
intern.
I'm sorry. What are you doing?
I never said intern.
I know,
I
you're
will
good.
now reach down and firmly grab the shaft of Gad, and then enter.
I feel a slight tingle in my body for some reason, and I'm not sure quite why.
You know what? Actually, you do feel a tingle when he reaches down and gropes the shaft of Gad, and you aren't quite sure why.
There we go.
That's canon now.
Oh no.
Nimnil, you hear a teasing whisper as you grasp onto the shaft of Gad. Oh dear, he might get away. Such a shame. I suppose you could just stay here. But where's the fun in that? Velkin is back up now. He's going to disengage from Gad and round the corner. And you will hear him begin chanting, even though he's out of sight from you. And that'll conclude his turn. Ellendir, you're up.
Okay. I will. You move 15 feet here. Oh, motherfucker. Move another 15 foot there for his movement. He will dash 15, 20. And he will take a shot at the drow facing him.
Do you have the D4? Do you have the D4 advantage?
17 does hit. Ellendir, as you fire that short bow and you come into view in this large clearing outside, the sunlight falling back on your face, and you see that drow chanting as you bring him into your sights. The runes of a giant magic circle glow into existence in the ground around him. He continues to chant, just staring at you. Give me your damage.
11.
Nah, damn it.
All right.
I'll end turn.
All right.
Oh wait, no, but I didn't use all my dash. Can I pop
Yeah.
back in with the rest
You
of my
can finish
dash?
your movement. Finish your movement.
All right. Done. End turn. I do not want anything to do with that when that whatever that is goes off.
How does Nimno have this guy selected? Okay. Farcon, you are up, sir. With your 4
Oh, no.
HP.
Bonus action, drink my potion.
All right. How much that potion heal you for?
So, question.
Yep.
Drow have disadvantage in sunlight, correct?
Ooh.
Correct.
Boris
Yeah.
is silent.
Exclamation point.
Check this.
Exclamation point.
Yeah. Brain. Yeah.
Because that is outside up there, correct?
15.
That's outside.
He said sunlight.
Yeah, I did say sunlight.
Yeah, sunlight sensitivity.
So 15
Wait a
points
second,
of
so-
health for
Oh,
Farkon.
damn.
I will.
Does disadvantage stack? Like if you are flanked and also have disadvantage from the sunlight, you only get disadvantage once, right?
Yes. It doesn't do. You have to roll it 3 times or anything like that. That'd be kind of weird.
Yeah.
Or
Don't you try and
whatever.
play a
Yeah.
drow
How
in
does it
real life?
impact attacks against them?
Oh, sunlight sensitivity just makes it that perception checks and attack rolls are all of them at disadvantage for on a roll.
It's like
Well,
everything's
attack-
too bright for them.
Yeah,
But attacks
but they
against
can't.
them do not have advantage.
All right, Farkon, what are we doing?
No.
Oh, okay. They can't see it.
I can't get close enough.
He's continuing to chant as Farkon makes his way out into the clearing.
Somebody grapple him or interrupt him somehow.
The boundaries of your world are so fragile, so easy to tear apart.
Should he? That's not a concentration attack spell or anything. Is it a ritual spell?
It is not a concentration spell or anything. Though to know more, you would need Arcana checks, and Farkon's the only one that can see it at the moment.
I'm gonna. What was same damage?
If he's chanting, break that motherfucker's jaw.
I can't get close enough and still punch him. Screw it. I'm gonna throw my dagger at
Well-
him.
Don't you have 10 feet of range because of your spectral arms?
Yeah, but I'm at my max. I'm at my 50 right now.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna throw my dagger at him.
All right.
Disadvantage because he's 10 feet too
Yep.
far. Oh! Oh, come on! Oh,
It does not hit.
Wait, do you have the
What do you
D4
want?
advantage from blessing?
It doesn't matter. He nat one.
Ooh.
But he was at disadvantage. He nat 20 and nat 1. But the disadvantage cancels out the nat 20. And,
That's
Yeah.
trash. Damn.
yeah.
it would have been a
Ooh.
12.
But it was critical
Yeah.
failure, even though it's a 12.
Yeah, it would
So unless you have something that overcomes a crit failure. All right. Does that conclude your turn?
I'm gonna give him the double bird.
Alrighty.
Actually, I'm gonna give him the quad bird because of my astral arms.
Are you
fair.
getting a flurry of birds?
Yes,
For a
warrior
minute, I
birds.
thought your hoofs were going to lift up and you were going to like belly flop on the ground. But anyway, we'll move forward. Gad is up.
Is Hoek here?
All right,
Not
I'll
in
step
chat
out.
right now. He's on the server.
That-
but,
Ooh, wow.
ooh,
wow.
wow. Ooh, wow.
All right, so I was, what, 5 feet?
You're like 10 feet out.
Why are you at disadvantage, Farcon?
He was throwing a dagger more than 10 feet. He's pretty far. He was a
30
ways back
feet
from
from
the
me.
target still.
That's why I
Dad
was
feels
like,
this overwhelming inner sensation. His intuition just comes to him, and he yells, "Leroy!"
No, no, no.
Did you say Leroy?
Runs up,
Yes.
Leroy.
No.
and
Leroy
he
chicken.
will
Do you at least have
quarterstaff
chicken?
attack.
As Gad swings the quarterstaff, the drow smiles.
And a D4 on top of that. 1 second.
The rest of you should step through if you're brave enough.
15.
A massive portal opens as Gad swings. Both Gad and the drow disappear.
See you guys later. Peace, Dab.
Gad's gone. The drow's gone. Combat over.
I'm jumping in after him.
Wait, how come he gets to have a turn before me?
There's a massive rituals. It wasn't. He was. It was like a continuous action playing out as he chanted.
Is the portal still there?
The portal is still there. To those walking into the clearing to specify for hope, as you enter the clearing, there is a massive magic circle, like runes inscribed, glowing red in this large clearing. We're talking over 40 feet across, and in the center of it, a massive portal has opened about 25 feet across. It's swirling, it's glowing, it's blue and white. Hope, as you step into the clearing, the flask around your neck starts to vibrate and almost like rise off your neck and pull towards the portal. Nimno, the shaft of Gad feels like it is going to rip out of your pants and pull you into the portal.
Just stop saying it like that. Good God.
It's the only way I can say it. What am I supposed to deal with that other than to lean into it? I'm sorry. Through the veil lies wonder. A playground of chaos. Dare you step in? Dare you see what secrets dance on the other side? Tell me, brave little heroes, if the fox flees into the woods, do you wait at the tree's edge or chase the rustling leaves? The hunt only ends if you dare to begin. Nimnil has jumped into the portal, he vanishes. Farcon has jumped into the portal, he vanishes. Hope, I believe you said you jumped into the portal?
Fuck yeah!
Hope has jumped into the portal and vanished. Elondir sees everybody going into the portal and says, fuck it. He jumps into the portal. Veto, what's happening, buddy?
Veto is trying to get in there, but he is.
While Veto's fucking around fighting with the door over here, a red-haired goat charges past him and charges into the portal behind you all and vanishes.
Let's go!
I literally cannot move past this. This is a solid fucking wall.
All right, let go of your guy. Unselect your guy, please. Veto's just too fat, apparently.
He's fucking stuck.
There you go, buddy. There you go. What are we doing, Veto? Last man standing. Cape billowing.
Before he jumps in, he's going to fucking second wind. As soon as I find where my thing is.
Can I also clarify if my attack landed? I rolled a 17.
I didn't even look. Hang on.
A miserable 3 health.
Your attack landed.
All right. I will roll it.
Wow, that second win was
Veto goes into the portal.
That would be 9 damage to him.
Vanishes.
Yeah, right.
So, you all, it's almost like reality itself just seems to melt away. There's a cascade of swirling colors, just cosmic stars and light. Everybody roll an Arcana check for me.
I've taken mushrooms before. This is no different.
Elondir doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Gad's not sure what's going on.
Well, do I get the D4 to that?
No, I don't think it affects you anymore. Things are.
If I did, it would be a 14.
Nobody knows what the fuck is going on except Hope.
Oh
I don't
my
even have to
God.
explain it. I have a feeling Hope
Oh
knew
my
what was going on.
Yeah, yeah, me too. I know
So-
where
So
I
Hope,
know-
you want to just nobody can hear Hope because nobody knows where their own body even is in the experience that is occurring right now. But Hope, why don't you OOCly enlighten the group?
You guys are in the
Do I feel
Feywild
bad?
now. Good luck.
Wait, so then does Gad know about this? Because Gad would know about the Feywild.
Well, you don't know what's going on with the portal right now. You did not. The Arcana check was not high enough. You are traveling through a portal. Shit's going a little crazy. And as everything starts to settle, as you start to make sense of the world again, you all realize that you seem to be standing in the bandit camp. Everyone but Nimnil, roll a perception check.
Should I be seeing something on the map? I just see black.
You should only see black.
All right, cool.
How come I'm not rolling? A
And you
perception
said,
check?
Would you give me time to cook, Nimnil?
Okay, sorry.
We're cooking Nim now. Like, is Nimnil
Everybody's
a
rolling
vet
a
now?
perception check
Hold on. Is
as
Nimnil a
you
vet
all are
now?
standing
Are we
in
cooked?
the.
Or
All right, hang on. I gotta find my my little buddy here. What did I name my little buddy?
the
Billy.
shaft of Gad.
Billy 3.
What is he called? Wait, I know how to fix this. Add to Clash. That's how I can figure out what this asshole's called. All right, there we go.
You can also view in
Okay.
Clash.
Hmm?
You can also view in Clash, and then we'll add them to the list for us to see.
Oh, okay, cool. Let's see. He goes there, and then we'll remove him from Clash, but we'll come over here. Yes, yes, yes. And he will. Aha! And. Oh, we finally have made it. I'm so happy.
Everybody but me.
Everybody but Nimnil. Okay, where were those perception checks for me?
24.
So everybody but Nimnil, you again, like the colors, the cosmic spiral, the incorporeal form of your body, it all seems to fade. You find yourself standing with your friends for the most part, and there is Farkon, Gad, Hope, and Veto. So everyone but Elendil?
And Nimno?
Oh, yeah, Nimnil wasn't included. So everybody but Elendil realizes that this bandit camp that you're standing in, it seems to be some kind of illusory recreation. And as far as you can tell, you're inside of a 20 by 20 foot cylinder. Gad, there's something in your pants.
You're all part of the freaking
And it's not your
plan.
shaft. But there's something in your pants, Gad.
You reach down.
You reach down and you wrap your hands
Oh,
around a jade pickle.
oh.
Nimnil,
Fuck did my cock go?
Nimnil, you find yourself in some kind of arena? Is it an arena? Are you
It
in
looks like an arena.
the judge's box?
Am I Caesar? Are they gladiators? Because that's what it kind of feels like, but with like a Thor feel to it. There's a lot of lightning.
The air shimmers with iridescent hues. Nimnil finds himself in a spectator's box overlooking a gleaming pit surrounded by crystalline walls that pulse with a sinister radiant energy.
What color is the crystal?
The rest of the party is disoriented and trapped, standing in a 20 foot by 20 foot cylinder that's in an illusory replica of the bandit camp. A slow, mocking clap echoes through the arena. You all can hear this, by the way. You just can't see out. You don't know what's going on. You might have an idea what's going on. Hope, the flask around your neck seems to be an illusory replica. Nimnil, the flask is around your neck. The clap reverberates with an unsettling rhythm.
Nimnil
My
starts giggling.
unexpected guests. How delightful. I must commend your persistence. Such tenacity to chase a slippery little minion through realms unknown. Truly a spectacle in the making. And you, Nimnil, you get the feeling that he's speaking to you. Little goat man. Nimnil, you realize that you're a fucking goat man.
That's
Perched
why his giggles
above.
sound like bleats.
Perched above like a lord surveying his kingdom. Does it sting to be above the fray, powerless to aid your flock? Or do you relish in it? How poetic. Welcome to my domain, mortals, where the rules of your world will shatter like glass. Here I am the arbiter of fate, the maestro of mischief, the composer of chaos. And you, my dear contestants, shall be instruments of my amusement. A simple game. Fight and earn your freedom. And if you refuse, you'll linger here for eternity. What will it be? A chance to
Wait, we
reclaim
get
your
to live
destiny?
forever?
A chance to reclaim your destiny? Or a taste of perpetual despair? And he just cackles and laughs, and the laughter slowly fades. Nimnil, the stopper on the flask pops free on its own. Light shines in from above all of you, and you get the feeling that you can leave if you desire. Hope,
Yes, sir.
are you staying in the flask?
Hmm. You know what? Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna stand the flask.
All right, Gad.
Just give me a random DC check. Out of 20.
To decide if you stay in the flask?
Yeah.
I mean,
You can make
you
it
want to flip a
50-50
coin?
or-
What do you want? This is your decision. You just heard this guy.
Roll a 1d4, Gad. Odds and evens.
All right, I'll say DC of 12. If it's above, I come out. I come out.
We're all here to support you if you're coming out.
Yeah, we'll do.
Of course your mind would go that way.
Veto.
Veto doesn't believe this is real, so he's staying here. Magic's not real.
Ellendir.
Coming out.
Got offered a
Barkon.
challenge.
I'm leaving.
You're leaving the flask?
Yes.
My vision's only 50 feet right now.
I know.
Okay. Just make sure.
Visibility.
The voice reverberates through the flask one more time. The choice is yours, but if you don't fight each other, you're trapped forever. Impress me, little playthings. Hope, do you come out?
Yeah, I'll come out, but I don't have no spell slots or nothing left.
We'll address that in just
Well,
a
Hope
second.
will be easy to kill.
Yeah.
and Veto. So, to your eyes, you're trapped in this illusory replica of the bandit camp you were just fighting in, but you've realized that it's like a 20-foot by 20-foot cylinder, that it seems to be fake. It seems to be some kind of construct. And all of your companions that you know pretty well by this point all seem to have just left through the top of the flask. The cylinder, the opening.
So,
How
hold on.
was the
Am I understanding this incorrectly? I thought staying in was accepting the challenge, or are we supposed to leave this to go to the challenge?
You're supposed to leave to accept the challenge. You're just
Okay,
stuck perpetually if you stay in.
I was misunderstanding. I thought staying in was accepted. Then in that case, Veto is going to leave this fake reality.
Alrighty. And there you are. Everybody, this will conclude tonight's session. I would like you all to please apply a long rest to your character sheets. As you all materialize outside the flask, you realize that you've been fully restored. You don't feel you need any rest. You don't feel you need any food. You feel like all of your spells, everything that you know is available to you.
Do I take a long
wait? All
rest?
the spells that are available to you. Does that mean Nimnil has his other abilities?
Nimnil, you cannot level yet, but you are fully restored.
Okay. So long rest, fully restored. That just means HP. Cool.
Cool.
Wait, what level are you, Nimnil?
3, need to be 4.
He lost
Oh,
his pack, so he hasn't been able to level again into Warlock.
Oh, that's right.
And I'm sure you all remember, but you asked for this.
We did. I did.
And now you get it. Well, I think Hope and was it Gad asked for
It was
this?
Veto.
Oh,
I'm
happy to be.
I most
in,
definitely
Feywild.
asked for this by yelling Leroy Jenkins and running into the ritual circle to
Well,
bash this guy's head in.
But Hope and Veto wanted to fight each other, and we're going on and on about how I needed to let them fight each other.
Oh, it's gonna be between me and him. Oh, let's do this.
Well,
I am down.
Tonight we have reached the end of the session, but but this is where we will pick up.
I am excited for next session. I'm gonna whoop all y'all asses. Let's go.
As always, Nimnil's left out of the fun.
Well, isn't Nimnil the judge?
Out of character, what causes the pickle to discharge energy? Do a magical surge?
It's like random. We'll address that over the next week. We've got to sort some. Nimnil clearly no longer has the pickle. Gad, you will become attuned to the pickle for the time being. Gad has his shaft. How exciting!
Wait. So Nimnil has the flask now, right?
Yes.
And Gad has. Does this mean that? Oh my gosh! Okay.
And Nimnil is a humanoid goat.
Oh my goodness! And he's attuned to the flask.
Well, he was always attuned to the flask. Nimnil was. It attuned to both of you. He had an illusory replica around his neck when you had the flask normally. Yeah. But it doesn't mean that the flask will function
the same way.
Damn it.
So, Hope rolled a 19 on the Arcana check. She straight knew that portal was bringing you all to the Feywild. She will probably have to share that information. I'm not sure. We can discuss what your characters may or may not have figured out on their own. Hope 100% knows that you all are in the Feywild right now and appear to be in the domain of an Archfey that is not Larkun. Probably that guy that Velkin named. And you are clearly a pawn in his games at the moment.
Yeah, how do you spell the name that guy had?
Give me a moment, and I will stick it in the game table for you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Is this
clarification.
the
So
Grandmaster?
Yes.
the whole time that you were doing the riddle talks, that wasn't Larkoon, that was this guy.
No, though I tried to do different voices. Larkoon was talking to you too. You definitely heard Larkoon's voice, urging you to follow, and clearly, the artifacts of Larkoon were urging you to follow.
So Larkoon is 100% aware of what is going on right now.
It would appear so.
I can only say so much, but I think
Okay.
Gad summed it up perfectly.
So did you just get tired of us not finishing the goat storyline? You merged the two together? Or was this always going to be a thing and it just happened that...
I have different threads in my head, and sometimes things get woven together. It wasn't because I was tired of goat storyline per se. It was just that
It was
The
taking
party
too long
decided
and
to
I
go
couldn't have
after the
packed.
big bad that was going to kill them, and
the
there was
next
a
the
contingency
next
in
thing
place.
that was going to happen was going to be the quest for Nimnil's Pact, right? But I saw an opportunity and I took it. Basically, when Lissa
Jesus
was going to
Christ.
join the party, the goats were goats because she was searching for a lost goat of her family. And then when she backed out, I was like, okay, well, maybe the goats are people. And there was still a possibility that the goats, like, maybe the bandits were stealing some goats and abducting some people, and Velkin was turning them into goats, and they were selling them to other people to eat and herd, and and there's goat men, and it was some fey fuckery going on, man.
I think this is well done. I applaud you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes.
And I'm sure you're all hyped about getting to beat the crap out of each other
you guys
after after a few months. Yes.
You know, the funny thing is that most of us do want to absolutely beat the shit out of Nimno.
Yeah,
All
the
of
only
them,
one
like,
who's not included.
do that. God damn it!
Isn't it great? Isn't it great? Oh. He also is a level behind all of you and is lacking half of his powers. So, not that I couldn't have pulled some trickery, but there's I'm weaving threads, man.
It's like,
Shit's
why
happening.
is he a level behind us and lost all of his powers?
Because he can't spec into Warlock without his pack.
Yes. Why did he lose all of it? I wonder.
Yeah.
But a
He's
great-
the DM.
He lost his pack.
He lost
Yeah,
his pact
remember-
because he kept being he picked
Yeah.
a lawful,
lawful
neutral
good.
patron, and he kept being crazy chaotic. That's why he lost his pact. And
I
then
think
I tried to
chaotic
make up.
good.
I tried to homebrew a new patron for him that could work with him,
No one can work with him.
create some story for him, create some fun and intrigue for everybody, create some story. So. Here
Oh,
we
I'm
are.
excited about the Feywild because this is where things can go nuts, and I'm happy for this. So,
Now I will say,
Hey.
you guys almost got the Velkin, but it was only because he stopped, he could have TPK'd y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because he gets like
Yeah.
the
so
price so
why
fast a
didn't you
turn.
do it?
Well, because his master was impressed by your tenacity and wanted to play a game. And here you
Oh,
are.
I think if
Well,
I
what
would
would
have gone after him, I think it would have been a little different too.
You think if
Instead
what?
of going after, I think me going after the boss guy would have been a little different too.
Oh, if your damage
He
had been
would've-
laid on him instead of the goat man. Yeah.
Yeah, if I
Yeah.
would have went after
Yeah.
him instead of the goat man.
Yeah.
But that first fucking fart would have knocked you down too.
Yep. That part
But
would have
that,
done fucking 36 damage to you.
That arcane burst that he did, he was allowed to do that as a triple attack every turn.
God damn.
And that force blast he did with the knockback thunder wave that they had to roll the
the
con
fart?
saves on, that did 36 damage to Gad in one hit. He's allowed to do that every turn.
What is the CR of this guy?
And then on top of that, he also had spells and shit. His CR was a 9.
So wait. He was able to do 3 blasts, a fart blast, plus spells?
Not every turn, but in general, like
Oh, I was
in a
like,
turn,
holy
he could do
9.
3 of the arcane burst, or he could do that
So-
fart blast, or he
So
could.
the thing is that if I had second level slots, I could have locked him down, and they could have critted him every time. But I did not have second level slots, so it's all about the resources that we have. Because
Right.
We could
Yep.
have figured him out.
He probably
Yeah.
would have tried to flee much faster as well.
Yeah.
And he also had other defensive things like
Oh yeah, like I said,
yeah.
it all comes down to how much resources we have. Because at that time, he could have PK'd us, and I was expecting him to PK us. I mean,
But likewise, like if you started going all out on him and locking him down and he couldn't get away, then he cast Globe of Invulnerability, and now you're
he
not
got
locking him down.
global and yeah.
And
You
you're
know
not locking
what?
him down and he's getting away.
Yeah,
he is a CR9. So.
He just literally stopped me right there from doing anything.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He but it was it was kind of like the dragon last night in Drew's game. We got him half dead, and then he was like, "I'm out of here. Fuck this."
I feel like Gad needs. I need to update Gad's backstory to specifically why he hates Drow so much.
Y'all did good against him. Y'all definitely put some damage out on him. You definitely hurt him. I definitely had to like turn and pull him out if I was gonna make the big exit and get you guys here, right? But
right. So we do get some XP from him, though, right?
I think so, but I don't think you should get full XP from him.
I mean,
I think that's fair.
If it was a
What was his
character,
percentage of health?
What's that?
What was his percentage of health? His actual percentage of health, not the clash percentage of health.
Oh, I'd have to go back and look at that scene. I don't have it pulled up right now.
He was definitely below 20.
Also, can we just give it up for this? Like, I dig this arena. I dig the map, the vibe, the glow. It's pretty.
Yeah.
All right.